Hello everybody, welcome to another Resident Evil Challenge Watchalong. It's our 5th Watchalong that we're doing so far, and yeah, we just finished doing Season 2 not last week, about 3 days ago, and today we're going into Season 3. But before we do that, just want to say, I've said it quite a few times, but once again, a huge thank you to everyone who has helped with our fundraise from Heroes. Yesterday we passed 2k for our fundraisers, which it really does blow me away. It's amazing. So thank you very much for that. We have done some amazing good. We've got some great recognition from everyone at Heroes, which is really cool. But also we're starting a little bit later today because the UK government just did an announcement to the UK to see what's happening with the lockdown situation and everything. I'm not going to go into loads of detail, but basically in a nutshell, first breaking news of this is we're going to have to, unfortunately, delay, not cancel, delay the Resident Evil Challenge to a little bit later this summer. It looks like the lockdown situation in the UK isn't going to happen it's not going to be as eased off quite as quickly as we thought. So June the 6th, the exact 15-year anniversary date we had planned for, we're going to have to delay that a little bit. We'll confirm the actual date a little bit later on, hopefully next week or in the oncoming weeks when we've got a bit more information. But yeah, unfortunately, we're going to have to delay it. So in the meantime, we're going to have more streams, which is great for you guys. It means we're going to have more stuff we'll do in the middle. We'll keep doing the watch-alongs. We'll keep doing streams that you guys vote for. But unfortunately, June the 6th isn't going to be challenge date anymore. So we'll confirm that later on as we get on. But anyways, in the meantime, let's do what we can do, and that's continue on the Resident Evil Challenge Watch-Along. Going to get into Season 3. And once again, if you're enjoying this, you're enjoying the remastered episodes, they're all available for digital download. £20, you get a download link to 125 gigabytes of Resident Evil Challenge goodness. So yeah, just send me an email through. It's in the description if you're interested in that. And also if you're up for helping us continue our support for Heroes, continuing to help this lockdown situation and the coronavirus situation, help us out on the super chat. I'll make sure I read every single message that's there, and we'll just keep pushing this fundraiser. So as I said, we've passed 2k. We're now on the road to 3k. We've got a bit more time now as well. And me, Nathan, and Izzy have said, if we get up to 3k before the challenge date, we will be making, for the very first time in over 15 years, we will make a new episode of the Dare Show just for you guys. So that's our next goal. If we get up to 3k, we'll have a brand new Dare Show. We've not done one since we were about 15, 14 years old. So yeah, that's our new carrots dangling on the stick to go towards. But anyways, enough of me rambling on. Got a lot to get through today. Starting Season 3, we're doing the first 2 challenges, doing one of my favourite challenges. I think probably is my favourite challenge, Challenge 1 of Season 3. We've got the trailers to show, the bloopers from the trailers. There's a lot there. It's about a 2.5 hour watch along, so we've got quite a bit to get through. So without further ado, let's get straight into the very first trailer of Challenge 1 of Season 3.
Hello, thank you for purchasing the Resident Evil Challenge Season 3
This
DVD.
is a little video I thought I'd play. It was apt from the
here,
Resident Evil Challenge Season 3 DVD.
Ranging from Challenge 1, 2, 3 and the epic end of Season 3 with Challenge 4. So, hope you enjoy this. All the
So this was, yeah, when I was 17, it's about 13 years ago.
Only available on this DVD. So yes, enjoy. Enjoy all the classic moments of Resident Evil Challenge Season 3.
Couldn't have said it any better. So, yeah, that was right at the start of the Season 3 DVDs. Any of you who purchased it might remember that. But what's playing here now is the official trailer for Season 3 that we had just before the very first challenge came out.
So Nathan, what would our challenges be without my trusty GameCube, eh?
Oh, and we're not messing around. Man, we've already got 3 super chats so far.
Nathan,
I will come back to them. Let's just watch this trailer first. The smashed up GameCube. Remember in the last challenge where we saw the GameCube that was malfunctioning? Nathan had enough.
Nathan?
Literally smashed it up.
We can do the challenge now, huh? How?
Challenges? You ain't seen nothing yet.
And we actually had to get Izzy to film this for us. So she did all of the camera work for her. And there she is. A very young Izzy. And good old Yoshi, rest in peace. So, and this is the very, very old school Resident Evil Challenger ident, which it was very, well, I used to do 3D modelling. As you can see, it doesn't even line up. It was terrible. So that was the trailer. And this is the stuff that you didn't see. These are the bloopers of us trying to make that trailer.
Yeah.
And we just couldn't do it at all. We kept on cracking up whilst we were trying to film this. It was, so many attempts to get it to work. You can hear Izzy laughing on the camera.
So Nathan, where would our challenges be without my trusty GameCube, eh?
It took so many attempts.
Nathan, wait. Nathan, where are you going?
I'll quickly try and get in some of these super chats. Very first super chat from Grizzo. Man, you're always the first one off the mark. £5. Let's get this party started. Thank you very much. This is a bit of a party, a season 3 party. A lot of great stuff to get through in this one. Nathan just couldn't keep a straight face at this at all. And it was just whenever I passed him on the shoulder, he just broke into laughter. It was hilarious. So the next super chat, £5 from Yulmiline Judic. Choice Nougie quote of the week from the original Resident Evil Challenger Forum, 2006, Series 5. Series 2 may be the last one. I'm not sure if there'll be a Season 3. And he still can't keep a straight face. Sorry, I'm trying to read this super chat. But Nathan's terrible abilities to act are distracting me. That take, Izzy couldn't even keep a straight face and just hit her laughing.
So Nathan, where would our challenges be without my trusty GameCube, eh?
Oh, Nathan's trying so hard. I think I actually had to stop tapping him on the shoulder because, and we didn't use that one because my voice went really high pitched as he was leaving the room. And this is the actual one that we used. Yeah, so going back to Yulmiline Judic super chat. Thank you very much again, guys, for those super chats. Yeah, I think that's what me and Nathan are infamous for. We've always been like, this will be the last challenge, and this will be the last season. But we just can't stay away. We just love doing this stuff too much. Yeah, we've made loads of jokes about it that we'll still be doing this with sim frames. See Nathan's arms throwing the GameCube there. I also love how he's just wandering around the garden with a knife like a real weirdo.
You haven't seen nothing yet.
Just walking around with a knife. And we didn't use that one again because my voice just kept going really high pitched. And this is the actual one that we used. So that broken GameCube, we've still not tracked the person that purchased that. So the pieces of that GameCube are out in the States somewhere.
How the hell are we going to do the challenge now, huh? How?
Challenges? You ain't seen nothing yet.
So that was the only one we could actually get that worked. So those were the bloopers. That was a little bit from making up that trailer. So without any further ado, we actually start season 3 now. So this is, I'll go out on a limb and say this is my favourite challenge of all time. So very, very memorable. A lot of stuff happens. The very start of season 3.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to season 3.
Oh, look, there's Yoshi. Look at him. He's just so photogenic. He loves it.
Through our challenges
and a super chat from Chris the Batman. Sorry for the delay in reading that out. TikTok, time to feed the croc. Yes, the crocodile is about to get a good meal this evening. So yeah, we're looking forward to seeing that. And also, we will have the second part of this challenge where me and Nathan go back and refight the croc. So loads of season 3 goodness tonight.
That is being shipped to him as we speak.
And loads of Boulder goodness too. I hope you're looking forward to that.
As you can tell,
Thank you very much for that super chat, Chris the Batman. I think you've done one every watch along so far. So thank you very much, dude.
I'll be doing limited handgun only on hard mode, which is damn hard because, as you know, you don't find much handgun ammo. And also, I've got to rescue all the survivors on it. Yeah. So that's going to be pretty damn hard. And
Bobby McKenna saying Nathan's got a knife on him just in case Krauser appeared in the garden.
Sorry, just when you said that, like,
I don't know what. I think it's because we were introducing the knife-only stipulations, and we took some photos of us with a knife and stuff like that to, you know, really play up the knife only thing. But looking back at it now, just Nathan wandering around with that knife in his backyard. His neighbours must have thought we were some proper weirdos.
Mansion in the pen.
Yeah.
But we do start with 6 upgrades on the start on each weapon.
Right. Okay. So as you can tell, we've got our challenge.
There's my
time
old
here,
GameCube,
which we're
still
about
running
to
strong
start
these days.
Once we get going, and as you can see, there's Yoshi, the good.
Oh,
Charlie Challenger
Yoshi.
mascot, and Izzy, Nathan's sister.
Oh, look at Izzy!
Right.
Covered in dribble.
Oh.
Very dribbly cat.
Commissioning it through here.
And there's the old classic, the horrendous red and black Trivium T-shirt. I know, Creamy Elephant. I know you're out for Mother's Day, but when you get around to watching this,
Oh, here we go.
your favourite T-shirt of all time. I'm sure you're enjoying rewatching this.
Wait, why am I still taping this?
Are you taping?
Yeah.
Should I stop?
Wait, we might as well go now, really. Once you've got your game ready.
Right.
So I think this is an extended intro from the version that's on YouTube. It seems to go on a lot longer. I think I must have cut this bit normally on the YouTube video.
Ooh. There we go.
Right.
Ooh, the curtain shut as we're about to start.
Let's start.
Nathan saying I look like Dennis the Menace. I really did.
But actually, we need to show the timer. Sorry about all this, guys. It's just quite a lack of preparation for this.
Lack of preparation. That doesn't sound like us.
Yeah, the time now is 1:45, nearly. 1:45.
You can see the old Cam Streams platform
so yes,
there
we've
again.
got
So once
24
again,
hours to
for
beat as many
those of
games
you
as
who
we
didn't
can.
know, we
Hopefully
used to
we'll
use
be doing
Cam
4
Streams
a
for our very first game
and then
broadcast,
whatever
and it wasn't a
happens after that.
platform made for game
But here we
streaming at
go,
all.
in 3,
I actually found
2,
out a
1.
couple of months ago,
The timer
actually a platform
has
made
started.
for
Right, so
streaming
here we
naked
go.
women.
24 hours.
But
of,
we
no
actually used it for as a
stipulations,
gaming
pure
platform to
hell,
stream us playing.
I
But yeah,
that's right.
somehow, despite the fact what they did stream, we were the most popular platform that they had, and so we had to get them to quadruple their bandwidth to be able to host the amount of viewers that we used to get for the old challenges. So yeah, thanks for coming and supporting us for all those years, guys. Oh, and there we go, the very first of Nathan's death. The first of 102, I think it was. This will be quite funny to see.
Yeah, this challenge isn't going to be an easy. As we've said before, this challenge isn't about who can beat it the fastest. It's about staying alive and getting these bitches
Oh yeah,
beaten.
it's not no deaths or no.
No,
retry.
it's no.
Oh, thank Christ.
Yeah, as I told you, it's about staying alive. But yes, we'll keep you updated.
As the
as we
BG said it
progress through
perfectly.
this
Oh, she's got a
damn
super chat from
challenge.
Izzy. I still remember filming the trailer very well. Such a great day and definitely cringing at little me. Well, you did an amazing job there. It's great, some great camera skills there, Izzy. And once again, you know, thank you for staying with us for all of this time. You know, this was back in 2007, and you know, 13 years later, you're still an active part of the community. And Nathan just died on another boulder. Oh dear, it's brilliant. I definitely enjoyed putting all those boulder deaths into our latest Resident Evil Challenger video on YouTube. If you haven't seen it yet, it's quite fun. Where Nathan talks about all of those boulder deaths.
I need health. I need health. Pick it up! Pick it up! Pick it up! No, don't be cunts. Don't be cunts. Oh, thank
you're
God.
so close.
Come on. Right. Let's kill these bitches. Literal bitches.
How do you know?
Come on.
No, I'm realising how much longer this version is to the YouTube one. Oh, I just had Nathan die again. Oh. I'm in stitches.
Oh my God.
Yoshi.
Oh, Nathan, you knew.
I think Yoshi dribbled again as well. So Nathan, I think we're only like 20 minutes into the challenge at this point. Nathan's dealing with boulders. Nathan's dealing with a dribbly cat. Yeah, he's dealing with a lot of stuff.
Shit, what's my health like now? Orange caution again? At least I've not had to use handgun bullets yet.
Right, we're less than 15 minutes into this watch long. We've already raised 23 quid.
Ah,
Bloody good stuff, guys. Thank you very much.
there we are. That's
On the road to 3k. Oh, and also I've got to say, because we have hit 2k, officially now happening, I will have my afro, I will have my chavvy chain, all ready for the
I'm
challenge.
going to record it as the one time you stay alive, so it's all good. All good now.
I died again.
See, all of those deaths, and
happens when
on
you
that
have
clock,
no
on the
kill
last
line.
shot, we're
You
only
die
16 minutes in.
But as you may forget, this is like pro mode with like pretty much the weakest weapons ever. So we've never done Resi 4 anywhere near this tough before. So be prepared for a long haul.
Hello, straight. Yes, I died. Oh, no, so, yeah, whatever.
I think that's one of Nathan's best kind of things that he does. It's just when he's had so many deaths, his updates just turn to, I'm dead,
Anyway,
cut.
I'll update when I kill him, so goodbye. Killed him first time, and that is so bright that you can't actually see what's happening on the screen very well. So I'll sort that out. But yes.
So Nathan in the chat saying, I would like to add that on the playthrough I've just done, I did the boulder first time. Well, I don't know about that, mate. He didn't send me any video footage of that section suspiciously, so won't believe it until I see it.
And you'll see Chris's spanking new threads now.
Nice.
I've always that costume in Resident Evil Remake for Chris is just so bizarre, really, really bizarre. I believe it's from the Mexican film that Brad Pitt was in, but yeah, it's a real random one. Totally up for suggestions of what costumes I'll be playing on Remake next time on my real survival playthrough as Chris. So I've got like the standard one, I've got the BSA outfit, or I've also got that Mexican one. I haven't actually unlocked Chris's Code Veronica outfit yet, so up to you guys. Just got another super chat from Ryan Keys. $9.99, all for a good cause. Ryan, you've got a special place in my heart. You pushed up our super chats last week, so we topped what we'd actually raised. We've got our highest watch-along amount, all because of you. Thank you very much, Ryan, last week. Thank you very much for that. Oh man, we just got another super chat from Chris the Batman, $20. Each boulder death during the Cowboy Challenge is a spittoon take for Nathan. Certainly is. And also Nathan, don't forget from the super chats we had last week that when you do your Cowboy Challenge, that when you go and fight Sadler with the rocket launcher, you've got to go draw when you fight him. So yeah, don't forget about that.
Go down.
Bobby McKenna in the chat saying, these remasters look absolutely golden, by the way. I watched the YouTube version the other day and these are tons better. Yeah, well, the thing is, these remasters are, I'm not even joking, these remasters are literally about 10 times the quality. So when I was uploading this, and it was literally back on dial-up days, my internet used to be back then, so the video files were like nothing. Whereas now, these versions have all been upscaled to HD, I've rescanned all the tapes, and you know, some of the challenges are like 5-6 gigabytes or so. So yeah, they are looking much nicer, and there's a lot more content. So we'll get to see all of this over the next coming weeks.
For the first time, at the end of chapter 2.1.
Just got another super chat from Grizzo. Dude, thank you very much, man. Sod it, I have another fiver. Dude, we're up to 54 quid in less than half an hour. Blimey. Thank you very much, guys. So, what I was saying earlier about us having to delay the challenge, unfortunately, which kind of sucks, but it does mean that we will have more streams, and I will stretch out the watch-alongs a little bit more now. So this is the only week where we will do 2 watch-alongs in a week. From now on, it will be every Thursday, and I'll do just 1 or 2 challenges a week, so we can sort of maximise this time. And then once the challenge is done, and we've got that video, I thought it'd also be cool to do a live premiere watch-along with you guys. So when we've got the full edited video, we can do a watch-along where we all watch back Challenge 2020 together. So yeah, that's another thing to look forward to.
That's really cool. I've never been able to play as Rebecca at this bit before. I've done it on DS, but never on Remake.
Right.
But yes, now we'll make the V-jolts. This will be fun.
Yeah, and we'll update in a bit. And we have literally just gone to 2 hours mark. Goodbye. Right, so I'm about to say for this second time.
So this was something that I learnt this week. So I've been practicing on Remake a little bit, Remake 1. Just yeah, making the V-jolt as Chris barely does anything to the plant. I'm sure I knew this before, but I must have forgotten. But really doesn't make much difference. So during the challenge, I'm just not going to bother with the V-jolt at all.
Steep up a bit. We've got hunters.
This moment is hilarious, by the way.
I always get owned by them. We're 2 hours 20 minutes through. I've not died yet.
I can't believe the timing of me saying that. I've not died,
Dave,
dies
I was about to
yet.
say, I've not died yet, and I've not had to use any first aid sprays. But I think that just proved my point.
Oh man, you
No.
literally couldn't have
Just saying,
made that
literally
up.
About 5 seconds ago, but as I told you, those hunters there, I always die in it. And when I did my test for this,
See, and when I was doing my test this week of remake,
10 attempts to
found
try
another
and do
route
it,
where I'm
but,
just not going to bother with those
just have to keep
stairs
on trying.
because those
With
hunters
this,
are pretty much a guaranteed death unless you're
And
doing
look
all
at what
weapons.
he's now doing his knife snake fight.
Yeah,
And I don't
about
think I will
halfway
do all
through the
weapons
fight
on
with,
remake. I'm
Jake's
probably
so
going to do it
using
handgun
my
only
fist,
on
not
real
been hit
survival.
once yet.
Probably handgun only, no
I'm
first
taking
aid
a more
sprays.
safe approach.
So yeah, if I don't have the shotgun or anything, just can't take out those stair hunters.
But he should be dead any moment now, really.
Paul Ezra in the chat saying, you two look like proper moshers in this challenge. Do you still play bass?
Oh, yeah.
Nouge, Sweat, Assault Band video yonks
Kill
ago.
the snaky snake. And
Yeah, where? I mean, I think this was back during mine and Nathan's Mosher days. As you saw my t-shirt, I was really into a band called Trivium back then. We used to have like
I
our
just
studded
died
leather
again.
belts. Yeah, I was really into heavy metal back in those days. But no, I don't play any instrument, any instruments anymore. So those days are done.
So that's a good thing.
Super chat from Guardian J. Let's make this Dare Show reboot happen, and more importantly, raise
we're now
3k for
out.
Heroes.
Challenge, I just died again and it's being a bitch. Luke's just.
About to go to the underground.
And yes, so we'll update later. Goodbye.
Well, Luke's not very happy now.
Yeah, I mean, if you'd asked me, well, not even a month ago, if you'd asked me 3 weeks ago, even 2 weeks ago, if I thought we'd raise 3k or even 2k for the Heroes charity, I would have just thought there'd be no chance whatsoever. But we went from 1k to 2k in literally just over 1 week. So I don't think 3k is impossible. Looking at this super chat, we're not even half an hour in, and we're up to £84. So I think, you know, we definitely can do it. And if you guys are going to be this generous, we're going to pull our finger out and we'll bring back another Dare Show. So let's continue the road to 3k. Guardian J, thank you very much, dude. Means a lot. And Bryony Seabrook. Man, I can't even keep up with these super chats. You guys are so damn generous. $9.99. I loved seeing baby Izzy. If he reached 3k, Izzy will have to wear a long blonde wig to look like that again.
3 hours and 57
I'll let Izzy confirm that for sure, but you know, the more money we raise, the more ridiculous we're going to make this challenge. I love it, but yeah, thank you very much, guys. This is just amazing. £84 already. Good stuff. Hope you enjoyed this watch along. It really is going to be a good one. 2 awesome challenges today.
Shit! Having the fight with the tyrant, and as you can see, it's not going too great yet. Damn, what's my health? Wow. But yeah, I've not got much health.
So again, my tactic on this tyrant boss fight was just so off. It's just like you never need to go to that corner of the room at all. You just go around the little block. It's really, really easy because the tyrant is so slow. He won't like try and attack you if you've got a certain amount of distance from him. So yeah, it was a really, really bad tactic. My attempt to.
Yeah. Come on, aim.
Yeah, Paul Ezra saying a gunshot to the head of trepidation was my first Trivium song, I think. These challenges are time capsules. Yeah, I was so into Trivium. I saw them live loads of times, had all their albums, listened to all the time, learnt loads of their songs on bass. To be honest, I haven't listened to them in like 10 years or so, but back then, it's crazy about them.
Oh, that's perfect. 1 boss left to go, and then I would have beaten Remake. Looks like I can do this without using any first
It was
aid.
only at 4 hours 19 real time, I think.
Right,
pretty
here
good.
we go. The final fight with the Tyrant on Remake. Almost got this game beaten. 4 hours, 27 minutes through. Oh, that was close. And hopefully, I can get this beaten before we're 4 hours, 30 minutes through the challenge. No!
I just love how there's just a random cup of miscellaneous red juice in the corner of this. And we're up to 51 viewers as well. I was expecting to have a lower view count today. It's annoying, I just realised that today was Mother's Day in the States. So I think quite a few people may not be able to join us today. But yeah, we've got a really good viewer count already, 51 viewers. Thank you very much for tuning in. Some nice Sunday entertainment.
Oh, yellow caution. Looks like this might take
Is that
two
the
attempts.
last?
My last healing item.
Izzy in the chat saying, I would sooner offer to shave my head than put on the blonde wig. Well, fair enough.
Gonna go.
Maybe we should make it one of Izzy's stipulations, or flip a coin, shave the head or the wig. What do you guys think?
Not! Oh! Come on!
I do struggle with this Tyrant boss fight. It's mostly because of the camera angles, which I'm assuming they've done on purpose, so you can't see where he's coming from. But I've always found that Tyrant boss fight pretty difficult. Especially when you're trying to rescue the other survivor.
Uh-oh, here he comes. I'm going to unequip this so I can run faster. No, I'm dead.
Well, it won't run any faster when you're on orange caution, so that is totally wrong.
Come on, just die! Just need that bloody rocket launcher to come down. That's it. Oh!
I've no idea how this is taking so much ammo to beat.
Oh. Now, here's the last mission. Can I get to the rocket launcher without dying?
Oh! This is horrible to watch back.
Bollocks! I was just picking up the rocket launcher.
Oh.
Fuck's sake.
4 hours, 29 minutes.
And Nathan sounds like he's struggling in the background as well.
Just over 4 hours 30, and as you can tell,
I love that random Tom and Jerry sticker
So,
on the
we're in the
on the wardrobe in the background.
And it's recording.
Here we
Oh.
go. Got the rocket launcher.
I can't believe I died as that Tyrant was literally like mid-air to hit me. So unlucky.
Ah. No!
This is a terrible tactic.
Quick!
Even though I got a really fast remake time, watching my actual gameplay was quite frustrating.
Now I'm gonna go for number 2.
Oh, I was very lucky there.
Fucking yes! Beat remake. Limited handgun only. No first aid sprays. Rescues all the survivors.
So yeah, I think based off that, I'll officially make my announcement. I will be doing that challenge again. So rescue all survivors,
3 hours, 22.
handgun only, no first aid sprays, but real survival. So what I'm attempting will be even harder than one of our hardest
I'm going to have a
challenges.
short break now before I move on to Code Veronica, where I do handgun and
3 hours
only,
22 though.
with no
It's not bad for
retries
those
and no double
stipulations.
handguns. But yes.
Just got a super chat from
Be back
Bedroom
soon.
Strangler. Game over, yeah.
here we go.
Oh, I know. We've got to go through that.
Remake, as you can see, had
Oh,
short
it's all over, folks.
And
Game
here
over. Game
break.
over.
Goes Code Veronica
On the floor.
on the floor. My second
I love that moment.
challenge,
So funny.
where we are.
It has actually been really fun remastering all of these challenges
I am
and
doing
properly
Code Veronica,
going through all of these
handgun
moments.
And knife only. I'm not allowed to use double handguns, so it should be normal handguns, and I'm not allowed to use the sniper rifle on Nosferatu. So, wish me luck. This is the hardest Code Veronica stipulation on the
Mel
challenge
back,
as
welcome
well.
to the chat. Good to see you. We are literally 30 minutes into our stream so far. We've already raised £108, which is insane because we've just had another super chat from one of our very, 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 very generous fans. Zoom, how's it going, buddy? £20 in the super chat. Dude, because of you, my day is going even better than I imagined. It's going perfectly. Thank you very much for that, man. It's been great to have you in all of these watch-alongs. So hope you're enjoying this little blast from the past.
Quite badly.
Actually, Zoom, as you have been so generous, what game would you be most interested to see me start with during the challenge? Do you want to see me start with remake, Code Veronica, 3 original, or 3 remake? Have a think. Let me know what you'd be most interested to see.
I just did my second save in Code Veronica, just went to the mansion for the first time,
Bedroom
got
Strangler
some
saying that
food
moment was
there.
just like the crappy disc moment. I'd say that moment was probably
Hopefully
even
I've
funnier
seen
than the
Salazar
crappy disc
soon.
moment.
Hopefully you'll be on disc 2 as well.
This challenge just has so many great moments.
Bye.
Second fucking.
Well, there you go. Nathan beat Salazar in his second time. He'll be changing to disc 2 any minute now. And so you really.
Right. I'm on disc 2 now. I've just saved, and I realised that when I was killing Salazar, I didn't get hit once, which I think was quite nice.
It's pretty good. That is quite nice.
Change discs.
So yeah, this was the very
So I'll see
first
you later.
challenge that Nathan had no GameCube. So this was with his Wii, I think. I don't think this was with his second
We are
GameCube.
6 hours,
Trying to
54
remember.
minutes through.
I think it was with his
I'll be
Wii.
doing
Nathan,
my
you might remember,
fourth
or Izzy.
save in a minute before the next turn, and then we are going to go have dinner. So, yes.
It's cool.
Walk is going well so far. Not died once and not used any first.
I think this was also the very first challenge where Izzy was with us during the entirety of the challenge properly.
Here we go, it's time for Nougie
Because
to
the
work
very
tonight.
first 2 seasons, she was, I think, it's just that little bit too young to understand what was going on, and you know, 8 games of survival horror probably weren't the best. But yeah, at this point, I think she was fully into it. So we had her support throughout the whole thing.
Oh, that's close.
Another challenge, another plain tyrant boss fight. I still think it's only challenge 3 of season 2 that hasn't had this boss fight. The solo one we watched on Thursday. Nathan confirmed, yeah, this was entirely on his Wii. Did this challenge. So I think he bought a replacement GameCube at one point. But yeah, I think this one he was on his Wii. Oh yeah, probably because of Resident Evil 4 Wii edition.
So much reloading.
So on the subject of reloading, don't forget that this Friday coming up, I've got another stream. So I've got my Resident Evil 0 random stipulation challenge. And yeah, I might put that into the stipulation pot. So I'll pull out random, so I might have no quick turn, no reloading in menus. I can't have no auto aim. I checked this week, and you can't turn off auto aim on 0. So if there's any other stipulations you want me to put in the pot, send through a suggestion, let me know.
Fine after that. Oh God, he's not even stumbling yet. I wish I had saved for this guy. I've got a bad
So Zoom in the chat saying, I've always enjoyed watching you play Code Veronica X. Don't worry, dude. I will be attempting Code Veronica during the challenge. It is pretty much tradition for me. Nathan has 0. I always have Code Veronica. But yeah, I'm just trying to work out what game to start with. So I feel like I start with Code Veronica a lot. So maybe we'll mix it up with Remake. But then with that said, this challenge we're watching right now is start with Remake.
Nope.
Or maybe I start Resident Evil 3. Don't really know. Up to you guys, really.
Now we've got him. Might get it on the first catapult alarm.
Seedol in the chat saying, will this stream be another 10-hour playthrough? Well, depends on the stipulations that I draw. So,
Fucking yes.
hopefully not. I mean, I think because, you know, all of the other streams I've done recently have been, you know, first playthroughs.
7 hours. And I'm
But
just
0, I've
about
beaten,
to.
I must have
So
beaten
I'll
at
change
least
discs
15
and
times,
we
so
will
hopefully it
go
won't take me
back.
as long. But we'll see what the stipulations are.
I didn't
I'm
realise how much
feeling
health
I'm
that was
probably
going
going to do hard mode, so
And bullets.
luck
I
of the
did like
draw.
200 bullets or so. Save first half. Wait, yeah. Thank you. Save. Fourth save.
technically third save because that disc 2 save doesn't
And there
get
we
counted.
are. That's the end of disc 1. Well, me and Nathan are back in the challenge room now. We are
The challenge room. I love it.
through this challenge, and now it's time to start opening up the Lucozade.
Oh, we all know how this is going to end.
Drank that in about 20 seconds, but yes, press on with Code Veronica now.
We know what's going to happen.
Hopefully, finish 4.
Hour and a half.
Whatever. We'll just wait and see. But we'll be up later.
He just wet himself.
Oh, shit! Literally exploded everywhere. Everywhere's orange. Oh, my cow. Oh, fuck's sake! Look.
What is going on with my trousers as well?
Oh, that is awful. Look, half the fucking bottle got sprayed out.
Oh dear.
We'll update later. Right,
So that's the thing, like the two challenges we're watching today, the Lucozade curse was in full swing. When that bottle exploded, it didn't just, you know, fizz up and froth. It literally, I opened it, it was just went, it was like a frag grenade. Literally just exploded all over my crotch. And the controller was screwed after that. The following day, when the Lucozade had set into it, all the buttons were stuck with Lucozade. I remember we actually sold the Lucozade controller to a fan on eBay. So yeah, again, I'm not sure who's still got that. So Chris Ari, whoever's got the GameCube and the controller, out to you guys. I'd love to know where you guys are and if you still have them. It'd be really interesting to hear 13 years on.
To do it. Oh. But anyways, now that Nathan's also survived on the knife fight with Krauser, I will now be playing as Chris Redfield for the last time today.
Chris Redfield.
So yes, be back later. Well, I just died for the first time on Code Veronica, got decapitated by, guess what? A fucking hunter. So I have to go back about...
That is also a challenge tradition, to be fair. As those of you who joined my Director's Cut stream last week will vouch for.
Through the challenge.
Oh, we just got a super chat from Jim Newman. Best of luck on Zero next week. It was always my worst RE game. Thank you very much, Jim. Again, another very, very generous one of our Resident Evil Challenger fans. Thank you very much for all your super chats and support over the past couple of weeks. Yeah, hopefully Zero will go okay. I'll update more when we're out of this watch along about how that's the stipulations are going to work.
8 hours.
Oh.
44 minutes through.
There's just so much going on in this challenge. Like nearly every single update, something was happening.
As you can see, we are 9 hours in exactly.
Also, for any of you guys who have purchased the digital download of this, in it is included the entire live stream from this challenge, which, if you haven't watched before, it's definitely worth a watch. There's loads of funny moments where you actually hear the Lucozade bottle exploding, and also when Nathan had done that boss fight, that Krauser boss fight, which took him about an hour, his reaction when he beat it, I won't be able to say it because I'll get into trouble on my YouTube account. His reaction when he beat Krauser was hilarious. I remember we were really worried about his neighbours because his window was wide open. He was literally shouting at his TV, "Have it, you fill in the blanks." Watch the stream. Watch that stream archive if you've got the digital download link.
Half of it done. Let's hope I can beat Alexia without dying. If I can, it'll all be good. But if I die, I've got to go back about half an hour.
Oh, I'm not looking forward to hearing this music coming up soon. Got to do this fight knife only. This is the boss fight I'm most worried about during Challenge 2020. It's going to be really hard. It's those one-shot kills. And this is where I'm probably going to use a lot of my retries.
Really use a hand here.
What do you guys also? Because I very rarely get any more bullets. So I'm not really sure what the main differences are.
Come on, die please. Yes! I killed her. Ah, thank God for that. And yeah, Nathan just got killed by his own teammate Mike.
No, not Mike.
But Nathan's close to 100 deaths on RE4.
100 deaths.
9 hours, 20 minutes through. Well, here we go. Time for the final fight of Alexia using just this handgun.
Which handgun have you got?
The upgraded one.
Both of them.
Yeah. Let's see how many shots this takes.
So that was that was something that I learned from Challenge 2015, is that the handgun, even the upgraded handgun against this Alexia, really isn't that great against her. It's not very strong. So if you're ever doing like a handgun only challenge or anything, from what I learned in Challenge 2015, is just use the knife instead, because every knife swipe you get about 3 hits on. So if you just go into that corner and use the knife, from my experience, it was always more effective than bothering with the handgun. Best weapon is the flame bows, or flame bows plus the BOW grenade rounds that I keep banging on about, but if not, yeah, probably the knife. Or a Magnum, if you got one.
But yes, I'll update you later. Well, I'm pretty sure I'm about to die. Yep, just died. I'm going to need to sort this controller out because this Y button keeps getting jammed.
See? The Lucozade controller. It was the demise. It all started with Nathan's GameCube, then it got infected into my Lucozade controller.
48 minutes through this challenge. Code Veronica's proving to be a bitch at the end, but now the race is on to see who'll beat Resident Evil 4 or Code Veronica first.
Right, I'm about to go on to the
Oh,
last chapter
99 deaths.
with Sadler. I've got 99 deaths. I want to, and I've about. Just
Welcome,
over
Rocket
7
Launcher.
minutes to
Welcome
do
to the
it,
stream.
Under 10 hours. So anyway, I'll update later. Goodbye.
Right, well, it's Nougie here. I'm having a break from Code Veronica. Want to prioritise of Nathan getting this done, so I'm going to be cameraman for you. He's got 6 minutes to get Sadler beaten in this one try. So come on, Nathan. Everyone, edge Nathan on, because it'll be so good if we can get this done.
Well, actually, don't start texting until I'm done.
Yeah, and
See, this was back when we used to have the old, I mentioned it on
So
Thursday,
close.
when we used to have the old Resident Evil
that
Challenger
little
phone.
bonus extra
So people,
looks like
you
it's
know,
a bit
before
of a
we had
failure.
super chats and live chats and everything,
So let's see
people
if
would
we
just
can get
text,
done on
literally we had
100
a separate
but,
phone where
before
people would
10
text
hours,
us messages in that would read
a
out.
little
So,
But yes. Damn it, 100 deaths is overrun. 10 hours in. Oh no!
oh.
Had literally just
101 deaths.
Well, sorry, Nathan.
So what do you reckon in Challenge 2020, Nathan? Reckon you can do 4 in under 10 hours?
Damn, 102 deaths now.
Right, this should be it. We'll find out soon enough. Though.
Also, I totally forgot to say, in Nathan's Cowboy Challenge, we have officially
No,
got
it's
the
not.
cowboy
I'm
hat
still with
ordered.
Tuesday.
And not just some cheap rubbish one. We have got a full-on Stetson cowboy hat coming for Nathan. So yeah, can't wait to see that in action.
Right, and that's me finished now, and I'm just about to. And it's just going to the credit screens now.
We're 10 hours, 17 minutes through, and Nathan's finally beaten.
10 hours 17 to do Resident Evil 4 in the
See
end.
what time you got.
Yeah,
And how many deaths you ended off with, that's the important question.
I'm sure it's 102. But come on. Because I don't want to accidentally skip it. You just got me.
No, you skip it with A anyway.
Yeah, there you go. Here we go. It's more, I want to see what my time is.
Ooh, 952, 102 deaths. What a grade.
Here are Nathan's finishing time, 9:52.
I wonder how many of those are attributed to the boulders.
21 to 0 soon after I've beaten my final boss.
Oh, I just hear Nathan just coughing some phlegm up next to the camera there.
No, I didn't even shoot her. I fell over, and then
I love how whenever, you can always tell how excited I am with games, because my voice gets so exasperated, it goes high-pitched.
I was saying.
Just got a super chat from Zoom. Oh man, I said it on Thursday, I say it again. You are the gift that keeps on giving. Thank you very much, dude. I think a stipulation should be no wife for quick time, for quick time events. Yeah, maybe if we did do a lucky dip for Resident Evil 4, one option would be wife, one would be no wife to help out.
So happy.
I think you should do no wife on your Resident Evil 4 challenge and just see how many deaths you do actually get from your boulders and Krauser.
Here we go.
So if you guys haven't seen Nathan's Resident Evil 4 playthrough, I put up a video up earlier this week.
4 hours.
And yeah, he actually...
Jesus Christ. That's damn fast.
See, my exasperated voice again. Yeah, he did actually die on the Krauser boss fight again, so it makes for some funny moments. So be intrigued to see what actually happens during the next challenge.
And, so dark. Here we go.
There you go.
Wait. There we are. Right, so I'm halfway through my games. We're 10 hours 31 through. I'll be doing Resident Evil 4 next.
Oh, Trivium shirt. And I think, was this the very first time we saw the Nathan wife beater?
I'll be doing
Pistols.
professional mode with handgun, TMP, shotgun, grenades, and Boken Butterfly.
Boken
only.
Butterfly.
And what are you doing next, Nathan?
Resident Evil 0 on normal mode with 1 knife and 1 limited hang.
What was that? What was that with that lisp,
So,
Nathan?
yes, now we're going to have a quick break and we'll be back with you in any minute now. Well, here we go. Here's my stuff. Not all of my weapons are fully upgraded yet, but most of them are. All my ammo is 1 flash grenade and the ammo that's in the weapons. Nathan started 0, 10 hours, 45 minutes in. Let's rock and roll, guys. 11 hours in, first death. Just got killed by some villagers.
Hold on, go.
Bloody
Right, well,
villagers.
just to let you know, I'm selling my broken butterfly, so I'm going to try this without broken butterfly. Whereabouts are you, Nathan?
I've just got the hook shot.
I also love, like, at this point, like, if you look there on the TV on the right hand side, we had the challenge timer, we had the game propped up that we were playing, we had the remaining games left there.
Yeah,
We're taking this stuff seriously at this point.
Once, not even by the wood or anything, so go me.
And also, if you see that little
Well,
notepad,
I
it's gone now,
just
but there was a little
two,
notepad
three,
below
five.
the TV.
Two
That's,
times now,
I've still got it,
we're
it's in
11
here
hours,
somewhere.
56
But I've
minutes
got
through, and
just a
we'll be having
notepad
our
just full of
halfway
Resident Evil notes
interview
and
in
passcodes and which doors to go through and stuff. Yeah, so I'll be bringing that back during Challenge 2020.
Well, there we are, 12 hours through, exactly halfway through the challenge. I'm on my 3rd game out of 4, Nathan's on game 2 out of 4 for him. Interview.
And here we go, the midway interviews.
Watch Nathan make tea. Oh, he's gone now. 12
I don't think is that on the YouTube versions? I'm not sure if it is or not.
Well, here we go, interview with Nathan, as we're 12 hours, 7 minutes through, halfway through the challenge. So, Nathan, what's been your favourite moment of the challenge so far?
Well, my favourite moment has to be...
And let us know if you've got any midway questions you want to ask us during the
it
challenge.
could take ages.
Felt like a big achievement.
What was your worst moment?
Dying the 100th time.
You were so close to like getting it done before that.
Oh, this is such terrible
yeah, so
lighting.
how's
I'm
it
not
going
quite
now?
sure why I decided to film in here.
Quite a comfortable pace going with 0 now, so that's alright. And yeah, I've just got the Mo disc and all that sorted. So yeah, that's quite good.
And final question, do you reckon you'll get the challenge beaten with your current stipulations set?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'll make
Well,
sure that we
wish
do
you
the
luck,
next
and,
challenge interview with Nathan in the
Ninja's
wife
interview
beater.
next.
Yoshi the mascot. Right, so what's your favourite part of the challenge?
Oh, Yoshi.
My favourite part had to be when
I love how Yoshi will always live on through these
I was
videos.
not expecting it at all, so that was pretty good.
Cool. What was your worst nightmarish bit so
It
far?
was right bitch when that bloody hunter on remake came and decapitated me when I hadn't saved anything for 20 minutes, so that's my biggest hiccup so far.
And how do you think it's going at the moment?
It's going good. Resi 4 feels like it's going to take ages, but hopefully it shouldn't be ages of dying, just ages of getting there.
And do you think that you'll get your part of the challenge done today?
Right, Nathan was conducting a pretty good interview here.
All I'm worried
Nathan
about
Gibbard,
now
an
is
aspiring documentary filmmaker
fingers
here.
crossed
Yeah.
It should all work after the computer's restarted.
Right, anyway, we'll talk to you later.
Be back later.
Go.
Fucking hell, that was so close. We spent about an hour.
Oh, you could hear there my
That
my old
close,
text theme
that
was,
close
well,
to
motherfucker.
stopping the live broadcast, but thank God we got it fixed. We're back online. Wait, let me just. Oh, we need to set the freaking clock again.
Oh, we'll
Um,
get the clock set
We
now.
we gave Greg the time what the clock is anyway, but we'll probably
Greg
nearly
Ennis?
13 hours through.
Little
Yeah, I
reference to
think
him
we are
there.
Exactly 13 hours through when you look at the time.
Yeah.
But that was close. Yeah, I think we
Right.
got that done.
We better get going. 'cause
Yeah,
we're
let's go
running
now.
out of
We're running
time.
out of time, so let's get going. Right, well, we've set the camera back to exactly what it is, and we are 13 hours and 7 minutes through, so we lost about an hour in total from that, but we've got the interviews and everything done. I'm continuing.
Oh
with
man,
four,
watching
with
Zero.
this hard bit.
So I don't know if
But
you
yeah,
guys have heard.
quickly,
I'll
shouldn't
go
be
into
pinned,
more
but I'll
detail
go
about
too
it during
much.
my stream next week,
Right.
next
Resident
Friday.
Evil 0 is actually going pretty
But-
well.
I'll talk about it next week.
Already, and let's think. I started this
Shit.
a while ago, but anyway, Luke's doing stuff on his.
On 4, we're going to eat a tea bag.
So it's amazing. Well, once Nathan gets onto 0, the pace really picks up. So it was 10 hours 20 through Resident Evil 4.
There you go.
And
That's
then he
how
was.
long we've done so far.
Yeah, it's about
So we've
three
got
and a half
10
hours or
hours
so, and he's just sort of blitzing through 0.
12 minutes. Alright, updates later.
Bits
Here we go. You know what this moment is.
like tea bags.
13 hours.
And this moment will be up
Me
for
and
vote
Nathan gonna eat
over the next
tea
couple of
bag
weeks.
each, try and work
What we'll be eating during the Resident Evil
something.
challenge.
My heart's beating so fast. I was going to say countdown, but here we go.
And from Thursday, we found the origins from this, from Dare Show 2, the very original teabag challenge that Nathan did during the Dare Show. Oh,
Oh my god. No, I won't eat it. I won't eat it.
oh. It's just so dry and flaky. If you've never tried eating a tea bag before, and like all the little grainy bits get stuck in your teeth and all over your tongue. Like I've done like cinnamon challenges and stuff before. They're way easier. Tea bag challenge is the worst. But the little rush of caffeine that you get after it does make it all worthwhile for sure. More caffeine than you'll get from just making a cup of tea.
This is horrible. Worse than horrible. When you get to the
Poor
centre
Ezra
bit,
making a comment on
like
the
all mashed
mug that we
together.
had behind us, the little mug with the sticking out tongue. That was a great mug.
Oh my
See,
God.
there's so many sponsors we could have got through these challenges. Lucasade, Tetley,
That was close.
should be raking it in by now. Well, we kind of are. Heroes are raking it in by now from you guys, up to £118 from this watch along. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you.
Yeah. Come on.
Yeah, I'm pretty certain this is extended from the YouTube version as well.
This tastes so bad. I need to wash it down.
Way, Mullet Wesker. Welcome, dude. Welcome to the watch along. Good to have you here. So anyone who doesn't know Mullet Wesker was, he's one of the very, very original fans that we used to have from back on our old message boards and things. So it's good to have you, man. I think actually you get mentioned on part 2 of this challenge when me and Nathan go
Is it
back
all
and
gone?
fight the crocodile boss.
That was
So yeah,
one
that'll
of the
be
most
interesting to
rank
see.
things ever. Well, that did wake me up. We'll be back with the...
Right, update. I've just killed the bat boss first attempt, and I think I used quite a bit of pistol actually. But yeah, anyway, I'll have updates later, and I'm still on fine, which is quite good anyway. Right, I'm about to fight the first.
I think during Challenge 2020, I mentioned about how we're going to have these bet sheets where you can vote for like how many linear launcher shots there are, how many times it takes to beat a certain boss, etc. How many boulders Nathan will die from. Just realised now we should do another one. How many times do you think Nathan will say update later during the challenge?
We'll update later.
There you go.
Pirate.
Put in your bets on that. Wow, just got a generous £15 super chat from Cedo123. Thank you very much, dudes. Can't wait for you to have my back during our stream on Friday. Hope you're going to be there. Well, I'm sure if you weren't there, I don't know if the stream would happen because you seem to be my eyes and ears at the moment. So yeah, thank you very much for that super chat, mate.
But yeah, so far it's going good. 15 hours, 27 minutes through. Here we go. I'm fighting Salazar. Nearly the start of disc 2 and 15 hours, 47 minutes through. Let's see how this goes. Raffle time. So hard to aim on him there. Oh, what? I so dodged that.
Yeah, I kind of totally forgot though through a lot of season 3 that me and Nathan both attempted Resident Evil 4. Like obviously in the later ones, like just Nathan attempted it, but I forgot there was like a crossover where we both did it. Like in the next challenge we watched, challenge 2 of season 3. I think we actually both played it at the same time. So Yeah, I haven't really played Resident Evil 4 much at all recently, so that might be up for vote in a stream soon.
Okay, I'll have an update once he's... Oh, nearly. I thought he was dead then. Oh, for God's sake.
Oh, also, I
died,
totally
so
forgot
I'll
to say
just update
to
on
everyone
this
in the
too.
chat, everyone watching,
Yeah,
Seedol,
I
who
just
just
died
gave
on
us that
Salazar again.
£15
Nathan
super chat,
died on
can
the
we all
beach.
please wish
Marcus.
Seedol a very, very
Ben.
happy birthday for yesterday? Hope
Come
you had a good one. And
on.
also, actually, a happy birthday to Benjamin Griffiths. His birthday was this
Oh
week
my
as well.
God, he's still
Please
not
wish them
dead.
both a happy birthday.
Yep,
Happy
he gets
birthday,
my
guys.
died
Hope you had a good one. Glad you've
There we
been
are.
here with
Finally
us, guys,
beaten
to spend it.
untouched to equal out of Nathan's. I just used about 250 TMP rounds in one go. Nathan will be fighting Dr. Marcus soon.
Right, I'm trying to think. Why will there be hell?
Well, Nathan
Man, what a
died, and I'm changing discs to disc 2 on Resi 4. Exactly 16 hours through, as you can see at the bottom of the corner.
Oh, man, the time just really started catching up with us on this.
Well, Nathan's still not managed to get past Marcus yet. He's died several times, and we're
Bloody
in a bit of a
Marcus.
predicament about how to do this. Almost 17 hours through, and I'm on the Krauser knife fight here. But wish us luck, and hopefully we'll have this sorted soon. Uh-oh, I hope my GameCube's not going down the same road as Nathan's. Oh shit, what's going on? Let's see if we can get it to be red again. But I bet I'm going to die like I'm Krauser straight away if it does read it.
So, just means you have a death.
Ah, here we go.
Oh,
Right,
man, that was a dodgy
here's my
moment.
fight
We had
with
so many
Krauser,
dodgy GameCube
and I'm
moments.
dead already.
I guess
Right,
having them
let's
on
not
for
play
24
the phone.
hours probably isn't the
I'll
best
try
way
again
to
in
treat a
just sec. Here
GameCube.
we go. Take number 2. Let's see if I can get them beaten on my first time. Hopefully I can use lessons we learned.
I've got a trivia question for you guys because I'm actually intrigued because I don't know the answer. So I've always thought that going back to GameCubes, that the discs were amazing. That like Resident Evil 4 on GameCube I felt was one of the best versions. Always played and looked better than the PlayStation version, but the disc was like half the size or even smaller.
Oh, for
But how
God's
much
sake.
data
Now I see
could
why
you
guys
actually
seem to
fit
find-
on a GameCube disc?
Well,
I'd be
looks like
intrigued
I've got
to
the
know if
Krauser
anyone
curse
knows.
too.
No, you
About time, I finally beat Krauser, and Nathan found some fully healing items and some handgun bullets here to trick back a mish, and got a bit munched on the way, but hopefully this is the path to get out of here, and I need to get out of here before the time runs out.
JMFS in the chat asking if it's Mother's Day in England as well
Still
today.
alive, just.
No, we have our Mother's
no.
Day way earlier. I think
I
it's
didn't
end
know
of
she was still
March.
alive, so
Tends to vary the actual day year from year,
Oh,
but
well,
yeah, we
so
don't
we'll
have them at the
get
same
it
time.
then.
So it's just a
Yeah,
regular
lucky we went
Sunday
back to that
in
ammo.
England for
And
us.
Time check. Oh no, that's my screen. Time check. 17 hours 51 minutes. Me and Nathan decide both our next games to be Resident Evil 3, so this will be interesting. We'll be playing at the same time once we've both beaten our games, so we can speed run with each other, and then we can work on Resident Evil 2.
Oh yeah,
together.
yeah, that's what we did Resident Evil 3 at the same
I
time.
don't
That was
think
quite cool actually. I just remember like during the
18
live stream
hours
that we had
in
both the
and
TVs
still
next to each other
no
and everyone could see
progression,
us
and I still keep
running
dying
around
on
all the
Resident
same
Evil
rooms and
2.
stuff.
Yeah,
It's quite cool.
Yeah, so I've just killed him, finally, and this is what I was.
I am not looking forward to that Marcus boss
Yes,
fight
our stream's gonna
next
fly
week during the
again
stream.
once we did it.
Who knows what weapons I'll
How
draw?
typical is that?
Because also I'll be
But
doing
anyway, we'll update later.
probably hard
here
mode.
we go,
I'll
me
have
and
a
Nathan
load of
both
different
on our
glasses,
final
and
bosses.
one glass will be
He's
like
doing,
whether I've got handguns
final
or not.
Elite
One will be
Queen.
like if I've got shotguns or the
with a
hunting
knife,
gun
she's
or
got no handgun
neither.
bullets left, and
One
I'm
will be if
trying
I've
to
got what health I've got. So I could end up with some really
Very
hard
well.
stipulations. So not looking
back
forward to
updates.
Marcus for
20
that.
seconds to do it.
Oh no, man, you're not gonna make it in time. Damn, so close as well.
Drum guitar dude saying, "What are you drinking there, Nouge?" Well, seeing as I do a bit of product
Oh,
placement
shit.
during most of my videos,
Oh, well,
this
we'll
is
have
a
to take
Lansdowne
And
IPA
I
West
have
Coast.
just followed
Probably noticed that
Nathan's
I treat myself. I don't drink very often.
There we
But
go.
every time I do a watch along, I like to have one.
That's the
So
final
that's what I'm
boss on
drinking.
4 beaten for me. Has she started doing the crank?
Don't worry.
Nathan?
I'll make sure there'll be a cold
Oh.
Lucasade ready on challenge day.
Fingers crossed. But anyways, we should be back when we're finished soon.
Oh, just got another super chat
And there you
from
have
Chris
it.
the Batman. For the upcoming Resident Evil 0 stream, no swearing stipulation from Challenge 4 of Season 4. Yeah, I could put that into the mix. Although you might have noticed that since we've had to, since we've started monetizing our YouTube for all of the charity fundraising that we're doing, I'm now actually not allowed to swear or you know, I can't play licensed music or anything in my streams.
6 hours 39.
So generally, I'm trying my hardest to
deaths.
not swear anyways.
Not too
So
bad, I don't
I'll be
think.
under those stipulations
anyways,
anyway.
we've
So
got
I think we should put
first
something a
live
bit more challenging into
stipulation
the
coming up
mix.
next. And my final game of the challenge, apart from helping Nathan out of Resident Evil 2, doing Resident Evil 3.
So that's about
Only.
70 deaths
Nathan's
less
beaten
than
Resident
Nathan.
Evil 0. Right, after several attempts of trying to beat this boss, I'm going to get a start on Resident Evil 2 for Nathan now. Because we have got less than 5
Oh
hours
dear.
to get 3 games.
The old
between us.
fated Resident Evil 2.
So,
We all know how this
Leon
ends.
A, rookie mode, knife only. So this will be tough. But,
what one of our fans did actually remind us is because we lost an hour because of
well, let's just leave it at now. Let's
Yeah.
see if we can get it in 24 hours. But we did lose an hour from that whole connection stuff. But let's see what happens.
So guys, I'm amazed. We haven't even finished this
I
challenge
told you
yet,
you didn't need to
and
listen
we've
back to
already raised more than half. Raised
finally.
more than half of what we did for the watch along
Yes.
only 3 days ago. Which is nuts. We raised £141,
Right, shall we
which
leave?
is just crazy.
I only saved
So
that a minute ago.
yeah, thank you very much, guys. We are
done
doing
it.
some
We'll
great
have a
stuff.
great
Hope you're
stuff in a
enjoying
minute,
these
mate.
watch-alongs.
Yeah.
I know I
I
certainly
just
am.
got rank B for that, and also it was only 5 hours 37 minutes and 2 seconds, which took about 9 hours in real life. But
Yeah, we did slightly modify our stipulations where we had to use double pistols on the boss, but you know that's not a massive deal. As you can see, Resident Evil 2 is back in the box now because me and Nathan are both going to play Resident Evil 3, follow the leader style. We're going to both try and get them beaten knife only on easy mode. So we'll get started in a Right, well, we're 20 hours through our 24-hour challenge.
See, I
We've
love
still got
this.
3 games to do.
I think we should have done more of this, considering that there's been quite a
These two
few
Resident Evil
challenges
3s
where we
we
have
do
played the
follow
same
the leader
game,
with.
but having it
And
side
we
by
do
side, not as a
Resident Evil 2
race, but to
upwards,
help
so,
each other out,
Wish us luck.
and
Nathan's
just
a
see
bit
the
behind me,
variations,
starting
especially Resident Evil 3,
from the
where you know we might have different
staircase,
randomizers. So
stairs or whatever. But yeah, fight the monster,
Yeah.
and we should be on our way. Oh, Nathan died, and I chose the wrong option on the live action, so I decided to restart. So me and Nathan will both be starting in the same place.
oh man, the time is ticking. I
and
didn't
we're gonna have
realise
wrong live
what
action
I
for
had
it,
on my
otherwise
plate
then that
after this.
screw
Well,
the
what we
options
had
up
on our
around
plates
later on
after
the game.
this.
So hopefully
Oh,
we can get this
crocodile.
done in the 3 hours 45 minutes we have left. Nice. Here we go. Me and Nathan are both fighting Nemesis at exactly the same time. So let's see who survives and who wins first. If any of us win first in this knife only. But remember, you can't see what your health is, Nathan.
So yeah, we had different costumes here. Nathan was in the classic, you know, Resident Evil 1 outfit, and I was in the Regina from Dino
Oh,
Crisis
dodged it.
outfit.
Dodged it! Dodged it!
So lucky with dodges.
Doing really well.
Oh, then you got me there.
I think I'm dead. Nope.
Let's check your health.
So a question from Bobby
Can't see
McKenna
it.
saying,
Health
what
is-
I want to know was you both knew the croc was in Leon A, but did you
Okay.
think it would be
Health
much
now.
easier than it turned out to be?
First aid spray.
So I had, we
Ugh.
didn't go into the crocodile completely blind. I had beaten it before,
Oh,
but
dodged
I
it.
think, you know, because it was right at the end of the challenge, I mean,
Dodged it.
you know, on this,
Ah.
we're currently
You
at
got us
21
like
hours
both
in.
exactly at the same
We hadn't
time.
even finished 3, so I think by
Oh,
the time I
got
got
me
in, I
there.
was just so
And,
tired, and
Oh,
it
shit,
takes a
that's
while
good.
to get to the crocodile. Like it's you know,
Oh,
about
stuff, yeah.
2/3 the way through the game. So yeah, I just don't think we were too great with our health and everything up to that point. I also just felt we were really unlucky.
Oh.
Like he just seemed to, yeah, we just weren't very lucky with the knife swipes we were getting in.
Oh, dodged. Come on, fall over. Dodged. Dodged. He's down once. Right.
One life.
How many healing items have you used?
2 fully.
Jim Newman asking me, did you guys ever
Oh,
consider putting
I just keep
Dino
getting
Crisis
so
in a
many
challenge? We haven't ever considered it, to be honest. I mean, I know in a watch along we were
Might
talking
need
about
to
other
do it.
challenges we'd considered.
Not quite
Some
yet.
people had
She's
asked
got
us
a
about
quirk, so you can
doing
tell
Silent
that
Hill
she's
challenges and some other survival horror.
Good health.
I had considered it, but it's just Resident Evil is my baby. I've just known it for so long. You know, I've said before that I am quite a slow
Is it not
learner,
fallen down for you
so
yet?
to like start a new series would take me quite a while to get like really, really good at it.
Oh.
But you know, maybe one time, because I feel like we've got so many more things to try out. Maybe we do, you know, 'cause we have done Resident Evil plus Metal Gear and Resident Evil plus Naughty Dog. Maybe we do one challenge where it's just like Resident Evil plus Dino Crisis 2 or something. Dino Crisis 2 is always my favourite. I might do a Dino Crisis 1 stream if people are interested. Because we've got, you know, as I mentioned at the start of the stream, the challenge date will be delayed. So we have got more time to fill before the challenge, which means more streams. So yeah, maybe we'll do a Dino Crisis stream. Just let me know what you want to see. I think we probably will do a Revelation stream soon. We'll do a director's cut, advanced Chris scenario with the proper PS3 controller. So yeah, there's loads of stuff to get through.
I was like 2 knife shots away from killing him. See if Nathan can do it. I'll be back with an update soon. Oh, Nathan.
Oh man, I got whooped by Nathan. Nathan did it first time round.
A dark day for Nougie. I've got to go fight Nemesis
Dark
again.
day for Nouge.
There we go, finally.
Well, I just got a super chat from Daniel Branley. RE Challenge 2020, baby! Thank you very much, dude. Thank you very much. It is a shame that we've got to delay the challenge and we can't do it on the exact 15-year anniversary. I'll do some live stream on the 15-year anniversary. Send suggestions if you've got any ideas what we stream on that date. But yeah, it will be coming this summer. Good things come to those who wait.
Don't have much time to get out of here. Well, here we go. Continuing on with Resident Evil 2. Hopefully we can get this beaten with the 1 hour and 35 minutes we have left of this challenge.
Right, I've just completed Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, and now I'm about to...
Also, we're coming close to the end of this challenge. We've got a fun intermission, and then we've also got the trailer of Challenge 2 and the bloopers from Challenge 2.
Right, that's
so
what I got.
Still a bit more content to get through this evening.
45, number of saves 9, and I'm about to finish it for Luke, so I'll update.
Well, I beat him first time round, only had to use 1 fully healing item. That's 1 out of 4 of these tough bosses I've got to deal with. That was probably the easiest. But,
so Mullet Wesker saying Dino Crisis 2 would be so short, I feel the first one would fit much better in an RE block.
Well, Luke beat me by about 45 seconds.
I just really like the weapons you get in Dino Crisis 2.
So it works out.
Yeah, it's really fun.
Luke's about to fight the alligator boss, and we're running low on tape. So
oh, here we go! Literally saving before the very first fight.
Still fighting this bloody crocodile. This has taken us ages, and we're almost out of time. This challenge is no doubt that we're going to get it done in time. That we won't get it done in time, so it's pretty bad news. But we'll see how long it does take us to have all these games beaten.
Oh god, this was so stressful.
Well, I'm afraid it's gone past 24 hours.
This was so gutting. So gutting, because we were right on target to do it. We'd beaten everything else, been a really challenging challenge. But we were on target to win until this complete roadblock.
This damn alligator.
Gutted. It's still to this day I'm gutted.
Our final time will be... Well, 24 hours and 35 minutes in and we still can't beat him. We're going to go and eat something because we've not eaten anything since those tea bags, and we're going to be...
Haven't eaten anything since those tea bags. That's probably why we were struggling so much.
Camstream's website's gone down. It's not looking good.
Oh god, it was all going tits up here.
About abandon time soon, but let's just see what we can do in the last hour. Here
also,
we are now 25 minutes.
I hope you guys appreciate that, you know, we didn't just say, oh well, we can't beat it, we're going to use some machine gun only, beat the game, and we've won. I hope you guys appreciate that we set the challenge, we said we were going to do it knife only, we couldn't do it knife only, so we failed. So I hope, you know, I hope you guys can appreciate what we kind of set there, because it's very easy to bend the rules when doing these things, but we wanted to, you know, stay true to our guns, or knives, no pun intended.
Been trying this boss for 2 hours, and I knew he was
2 hours on this boss. I've been awake for like 30 hours. Gutted.
Cause us to,
super chat from Bobby McKenna. So heartbreaking revisiting this. We were all rooting for you in the chat, trying to give tips. Most gutting ending.
Right, well, final attempt.
Yeah, so Bobby McKenna, I remember he was there.
This is the end final
and
attempt of
I'll come back to that. This is the pivotal, well, not pivotal moment, but the end point.
Though, we've never been this close, but I think the end is here.
That's it.
Yep, that's it.
That's all over.
All over, folks. Game over.
Game over.
Oh.
You win
So yeah,
some,
I remember
you lose
Bobby
some, I'm
McKenna
afraid.
being
That's
there in the
it
chat,
for that
and
challenge.
he was literally
Not,
trying to send
past
us
it,
YouTube
because that
videos
damn
of how to
alligator.
beat it. Everyone
So
in the
close.
chat was
No,
rooting
we
and
tried
doing
2
everything
hours,
they
what
could
can we do,
to help
really?
us beat that
Yeah.
boss,
So I
but
hope
we just
next
couldn't do
challenge,
it. It's gutting,
pass
man.
it. But we hope you enjoyed what we did, because we don't do it just to pass. We hope we did some entertainment, and next challenge will hopefully be good.
Yeah.
Hopefully
We'll actually
we'll get
pass
it
it.
past it, yeah. And we won't have to fight bloody alligators. But we will see you on the next challenge and our anniversary.
Goodbye.
So now that was it. That was the challenge done. This is a part of the digital download and also the DVDs. You haven't got them, but me and Nathan, we did an anniversary stream, a bit like this, where we streamed all the challenges and we watched them live. But then after that stream, so this is 3 weeks later. Yeah, we decided to reload that save and try the crocodile boss fight again. So this is what happened. So this wasn't a new save or anything. We loaded that exact save from the challenge. So this is Nathan's very first one, fresh-faced, had just woken up. This is about 11 o'clock in the morning. So this used to be on my YouTube a long time ago. But yeah, some of you may have never seen this before.
Look for videos on YouTube.
And yeah, the quality is a lot lower because this is literally the archive from the live stream. So we weren't actually filming this.
Yeah.
So this is Nathan's third attempt on the crocodile.
One more hit.
This is my first attempt.
Oh shit.
Is this the last corner?
No. Elf.
Oh.
Oh, this boss fight. I think we should try this again. I haven't tried this boss fight since back around these sort of times. I'd be intrigued to see just how difficult it is these days.
Oh, no.
So yeah, this is just a 10-minute highlights from this stream. The original stream, which again is in the digital downloads if you're interested. The whole stream of this is like 2 or 3 hours long, but I've edited it down to just the 10-minute highlights.
Make sure you get at least one hit in.
Ah!
Oh my god!
We did it!
Oh my god!
We did it!
First time round!
So literally, on my very first attempt, we reloaded the save. We weren't there for hours. My first attempt, I beat it. Do you know how gutting it is to these days to know that I could have done it? And I have done it. First time round. We could have cracked on. But you will find from what's left on this video is that that crocodile wasn't the toughest thing that I had to beat with just a knife.
I don't know if I want to try Leon A again though, in the real challenge. Okay, well here we go, let's go beat the rest of this.
So Seedol saying, if I remember rightly, you offered Nathan a £5 to get it done in the first 3 attempts. That's correct.
2 swipes and 1 go twice.
Yeah, I offered Nathan £5 if he could do it in his first 3 attempts, but he got close. He got very close, but unfortunately couldn't do it.
If I remember correctly. What? Aiming on him.
But yeah, as I said, that wasn't all we had to do. I mean, you know, there are some difficult boss fights. All the Birkins are just so hard with just a knife.
Oh, for fuck's sake! This is pissing me off.
So I think the fact that I beat the crocodile first time round on a fresh face does show just how much the tiredness and having stared at a TV screen for over 24 hours, how much that affects your gameplay.
Not aiming.
You know, quite often some people will say, like, when you do a challenge, like, oh, you should do every game knife only, or oh, do every game with no health items. But we've done this enough times now that I just know that when you get to those later hours, it's just like your performance, you know, it doesn't gradually dip, it just hits this point where it just drops off a cliff. So it is so hard, really, really hard. And I know quite a few people that have tried to do their own challenges, and you know, more people than not will end up just failing because they just can't concentrate or they can't stay awake. Like, it is hard.
Come on, he's almost got to be dead. I think that's it. Come on. Oh, if only there was a quick turn on this.
Nathan, do you remember doing this straight after our live stream?
That's pretty good. I have
So I think it was like our 2-year challenge anniversary. So yeah, we literally live streamed. I think it was all of seasons 1 and 2 back to back in one evening. We were having some drinks whilst we did it, and we just ended up getting wasted, absolutely wasted during that stream. It was quite funny. So yeah, this is where all the time went. So this is my first attempt trying to beat this Birkin with a knife.
Yep. So you can kill you. Well, there we are. That's the first bit done. This is the final boss.
So the first bit really isn't a problem with a knife. You just have to go straight in, keep on knifing it. There's not really much point trying to avoid him. But this one is a real nightmare.
Come on, I've got to do this. I was waiting for him to come down, pussy. My heart's beating so fast because I don't want us to go back and do that shit again. Oh, bollocks. He's going to get a one-hit kill with me in a minute.
So that's one thing I had noticed when putting back the DVDs was just like how much more angry at computer games I used to get back in those days. Although with that said, playing Leech Hunter this weekend, I had some really annoying moments, and yeah, I did have a couple of rage quits from that.
I've missed a lot of these good shots. Could have got him. Come on, look, see, like then. Nah, he's got this one.
This is so much harder than the crocodile. Like, this is the thing, like, I thought for ages, I was like, oh, if we could have just beat the crocodile, we could have beaten the game, we would have beaten the challenge, but there's a Nougie rage quit.
Yeah, sorry,
Absolutely threw it across the room. But yeah, there's no chance in hell we would have made it past all these final Birkins. Like this, look at how many attempts this takes to beat.
Anyway, thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for coming. It was good.
See, I'm on attempt 8. We'd spent so much time that Nathan's dad had arrived to pick him up, so he had to go. We hadn't foreseen how long this had taken at all.
You just died again.
Yep.
Anyway, bye folks.
Okay, I can imagine you getting home, we're going on camping and still seeing me trying this.
Text me when you finish. Text me when you finish it.
Okay. Alright, thanks for coming. I'll see you soon. I'll send you
Izzy saying, I think I'm going to be the most patient during the challenge. Oh, look, see, this is attempt 14. See, like, do you really, I mean, I know that I have got good iron will, like, through the director's cut playthrough and stuff, but there is absolutely no chance, after all of those crocodile boss fights, that I would have been able to have done 14 attempts. No chance.
Yes! About fucking time! See, Marlet Wesker, your bad negativity was fucking putting me off.
See, Marlet Wesker, I knew you were mentioning this. I never said you mentioned it in a positive way. I think Marlet Wesker had been watching me do that knife only stream for a couple of hours. I think he was like, dude, just give up or something like that. So when I finally beat it, I was like, Marlet Wesker, we did do it!
Yeah. It took, after you left, it took about an additional 10 attempts.
And this is me on the phone with Nathan. I was calling him up to tell him the results. So it took another 10 attempts after he'd left. Well, it wasn't 10, it was about 7 or something.
After all that havoc. Unless that was like the only game in the challenge. Let's see what my awful grade's going to be. One hour, 39.
So it was a really fast time, but a D. It's just, well, I think we used every single first aid spray accessible in the game.
That's damn fast. In total, that probably took us about 6 hours or something, at least about 3 hours on boss fights. So that's pretty good, but that is the end. The first challenge.
Oh, so Marlet Wesker wasn't telling us to stop. He was trying to tell it a different way. Yeah, I think quite often when I've got something in my head, I'm like, I have to do it this way. So I just kept on trying the same thing. But I think he was trying to suggest some alternative solutions. But I was being very stubborn about doing it.
Thank you for joining us on the marathon last night. It was good fun.
Man, I was so hungover at this.
So yes, we'll be back in a few months into some holidays. But for
finish those exams. And, the future of Resident Evil.
Finish those exams! Who did I think I was? Oh, that's hilarious. Well, there you go. That's the second part of Challenge 1, Season 2. Sorry, Season 3. But yeah, here we go. Here is the intermission. Hope you enjoy this. You guys will not have seen this for a very, very long time. This is the Resident Evil Challenger Awards from 2007.
Thank you, thank you.
Featuring a terrible animation.
Honour some of the greatest gamers and challengers of 2007. Good luck to all the contestants.
You wouldn't believe how long it took me to make that. I made that in Windows Movie Maker. So these were the awards that we had 13 years ago. So when we used to have our challenges and speedruns up on the website, we made a video and people could vote for their favourite players. Daniel Brandy, see? Loads of old names that are popping back up these days, up on here. But this was the awards for Best PAL Gamer. Jack Claxton, back when he was a PAL gamer and he lived in the UK, lives in the US now, lives in Texas. So yeah, this is really showing its age. Greg Innes. Wonder who the best PAL gamer was. Rob Harding, You'll Me Line Judic, who was in the super chat earlier. Greg Innes. Best PAL gamer was probably the one PAL gamer who's not watching this. But back in those days, Greg had loads of great speedruns and challenges. So now this is for favourite NTSC American gamer. Joey Cerner, Philip Petrosky, Joey Garland, Taylor Dean, Louis Gomez, Holden Stevens, Nick Hauser. I've spoken to Nick recently. We need to get him into a watch along. Pablo Frederick. And Benjamin Griffiths asking who did the voice of that zombie. Me. All me. Award for favourite challenge moment. God, these animations and these graphics are terrible. So what would you guys say? What's your favourite challenge moment now out of all of these? The gas canister incident, and bearing in mind this is only up to where we'd got up to. Fine health.
Oh, I can't believe that. I had fine health.
The plane tyrant fights. Oh, I think this is where I had the rage quit in Challenge 3 of Season 1 we saw a few weeks ago. Cheap Nemesis, I did a video about last week. It was really fun. Sorry, not last week, on Friday. The Birkin 5-form knife fight. So I had another rage quit that we saw on Thursday. The Code Veronica Russian Demise from Challenge 4 Season 2. The Krauser ending that we saw earlier, I was telling you about, when Nathan was shouting out of his window, or the Lucasade explosion. What's your favourite moment? And the winner is Cheap Nemesis! I know that Taj Oates, I think that's his favourite moment. Favourite challenge of all time? So this only went up to Challenge 1 of Season 3. What would you guys vote for? Now you've got the whole bank, what challenge would you vote for as your favourite one? Oh, I love that moment. How many times are you going to fuck this up? Once. I mean, never. And this just shows how terrible my editing was, because that was where the background music came to the end. I didn't know how to loop the track. So it's just, the music just stops. It's just silence. I don't know why anyone would ever vote for the solo challenge. The only challenge that ever featured 2.5 games. And the winner is, what did they vote for? Challenge 1 of Season 3. I think I would probably do the same. Probably voted for it because that was the most recent at the time.
Thank you to everyone who voted, and make sure you take part in 2008 awards.
That never happened. 2008 awards never happened. We'll have to, when we get speedruns and things, we'll have to bring that back. Right, anyways, continuing on with Season 3. Before we get to the challenge here, before we go to the bloopers, this was the original trailer that we made for Challenge 2 of Season 3. See if you guys remember this. So this is Nathan behind the camera. Oh, I've got such a mixture of what your favourite challenges are. I'll put a poll up. When we've finished all the watch-alongs, I'll put a poll up and we'll settle this once and for all. Vote for your favourite challenge.
Oh, there you are. You alright, man? Crikey, you look awful. Wait, what do you think you're doing?
No, seriously, what are you doing? No, no, don't, no!
So that was the tea bag. That was a little teaser trailer that we made, 13 years ago for the second challenge. But this is something that you won't have seen before. Here are the bloopers. Here are the original rushes, the original footage of that trailer that we tried to make where it all went wrong. So I think this is when we were testing it first.
The last advert. It's not going to be getting the walking right, it's just going to be able to...
And going back to say what you guys were saying about my Mosher look. Look at those jeans, look at that Metallica t-shirt.
Doors downstairs so you don't keep getting baby laughs.
So that was a funny thing, yeah.
Maybe
As I
not that
had mentioned
slow.
before, I had baby twin brothers at this time.
Not-
They were
not
less
like one step,
less than a year
one
old,
step,
I think.
but like one step,
So we were trying to film
one
this
step.
horror teaser upstairs. You've got a load of babies
So it's quite
downstairs.
slow. And then you need to get like the door bit quite exaggerated, so you sort of need to be like...
Bit
Yeah,
of
and you need to
Nouge
tilt that. You see
directing
the
there.
scoreboard here? You need to get that creak in it to make it even more creepy.
So it's like, hold on.
Yes, perfect. But you need to get your hand shown in the camera.
So I think this was, back in the
And also
days
don't
when I was
forget
watching
you
like a
need
lot
to
of
be
Blair
holding the tea
Witch
bag
and
in the way.
Cloverfield, and I was loving that like found
Rough it up.
footage style.
Oh, Nathan, you're alright, you look a bit rough. No.
It was quite cool actually because the camera had autofocus, but the autofocus just kept going in and out. It actually made quite a cool, like blurry effect. This just looks like a really drunk Nathan. It's at my parents' old house. I'm doing the Code Veronica plane tyrant boss fight. So I was getting so into the game that I actually died before Nathan had even got into the room. That screwed up the whole thing. Right, before we continue on, I was going to pop to the toilet. I'll be back in a sec.
You're alright, Nathan. You look a bit ill. Nathan, what's up? Nathan. No! No! No, seriously, no! No! I need to wee again already.
Yeah, this did take a lot of attempts to get right.
Oh, there you are. Whoa, you alright, man? Nathan? Nathan, what's up? Nathan? Wait, what do you think you're doing? No! No, seriously, man, no! No! No!
Oh, I just love how it just freeze frames on my face.
alright, man? Crikey, you look awful. Wait, what do you think you're doing?
Crikey.
No, seriously, what are you doing? No, don't, no!
Oh, these freeze frames. Oh, for a trailer that was literally just one shot. It took so long to get it right. But yeah, I mean, the teabag does look quite random. To anyone who has no idea about the Resident Evil Challenger references, it does look a bit like a condom or something.
Man, you don't look good. You alright?
So where we did a version where Nathan was the one gaming. But when I get the teabag out, gets his gun.
Crap. I had safety catch on.
Oh my god, we gotta do that again.
Oh, that was brilliant. Yeah, so Nathan actually used to have like a Samurai Edge airsoft gun. It was amazing. It's really cool.
Hey man, you alright? Jesus, you don't look good. No.
You bastard.
Now, if I actually had gas and babies in that, you wouldn't be laughing.
Oh, so that was how the trailer got made. So I hope you enjoyed that. Never seen that before. But let's get into it. The second challenge of season 3. Yeah, so this was the first challenge of this season at my old house. 2007. So this is the same area you'll recognise, the same hallway that we filmed that, and the same
Let me
gun.
guess, is it that time again?
Yes, it is. It's challenge time.
Such a weird. I was just like, oh, I want to try a different intro for the challenges. It didn't really work, but
I'm
oh well.
Nougie.
I'm Nathan.
And this is the second Resident Evil challenge we've got for you of season 3. We're now entering the challenge room. Which is
You see how many Lucasades are on the table?
We've got in total 3 knife-only stipulations for you, and many more hard things like this. And we're praying that this is the challenge we can finally pass, aren't we, Nathan?
Yeah, we're going to do it this time. No two ways about it.
Yeah, we've got to. And hopefully... this will
So
be one
much
of the best
confidence from
challenges,
Nathan here.
Anyway,
It's good
we'll be
though.
back in a minute once we're just about to start our games. Right, well, the challenge is about to start.
Yay.
I'm doing Resident Evil Code Veronica first. Knife only.
It's the
which has
very
never
first
been attempted on
time.
the challenge before.
That we'd attempted knife only
and
on
no
Code Veronica on a
side
challenge.
I don't know if I'm going to be using first aid sprays or not, but as with every challenge, I'll tell you if I do. Oh, and before I forgot to say, I'm using my Wii on this challenge. First time it's being used. My GameCube still works, but it's just better because we'll be playing Resident Evil 4 Wii Edition later. But anyways, what are you doing first, Nathan?
I'm playing Resident Evil Remake. Yay.
Nathan remembered his
time ever.
stipulations this time.
In life.
Yeah. Jill, Real Survivor, and I am using the Wii, and I'm also using that.
Yep.
Thanks to
Chris Riley.
Chris Riley.
So
gave me
Chris
that.
Riley, I'm not
Okay.
sure if he's in the chat at the
Excellent, thank you
moment.
very
I know
much.
he's on our
It's been
Discord
such a
server.
nice help.
So yeah, Chris
yes,
Riley
without
was the
further
guy
ado,
who
we best get
bought
moving on
Nathan
before
that
we,
Wavebird
use
controller.
up all the tape and we're out of time.
So yeah,
Time
still
now
to this
is
day,
20
thank you very
past
much for that,
2.
dude.
We're just about to start.
Well, then why
this
didn't you buy me
new
one?
challenge timer, which, thank you
I think
to
it was a
Simon
birthday
made
present for
us,
Nathan, to be
special
fair.
Resident Evil timer. But so, you ready to get started now, Nathan?
I think I am.
Right. So, yeah, get your game ready. I'm just about to start.
I'm
You go.
just doing a new game, aren't I?
No, you need to load it and go into Real Survivor. Oh, we'll be back in a second. There we go. Nathan started. Oh, there we are. I started.
So pretty certain all of those outtakes
Has
are
now
on the YouTube
started.
version.
The Resident Evil challenge has begun.
Oh
We've got
dear.
until 20 past,
So much of us
21
screwing
past
up
2
has been
tomorrow
censored from the
when
internet.
challenge finishes. So yes, live viewers, you'll be watching Nathan play Resident Evil Remake, and we'll be having updates throughout the show.
Right, we're nearly 7 minutes.
So it seemed to
in.
be a bit of a
I've got
tradition at
55,
most
and
times
I
that
went the wrong
Nathan
way,
did a
so
challenge
I
at
thought
my
I may as
house.
well
He would do
restart,
remake.
But anyway, we'll do updates later on and stuff, so bye. Also, I forgot to say I'll be using standard weapons.
I still can't believe he was doing real
Well, we're 20
survival
minutes
mode.
in, and I've already used the first aid spray.
Like, that's
but not
what I'm
intentionally.
doing during the
I went
next
to go and
challenge, and
pick up
Remake's
the
one of my
code
best
Veronica.
games.
I didn't have enough space, and it asked me if I wanted to use it, and I pressed yes instead of no. But damn, it's not the best start for me. I've done a lot of bad stuff, but oh well, we've not got.
Oh, Chris
time to
Riley is in the
restart
chat.
now. It's
FFA
already 20 minutes
Master
through, so I'll
RC.
have to be doing
Dude,
code
again,
Veronica
yeah, thank you
first
very
aid
much for
sprays.
that
But
Wavebird.
remember, it's live only,
Yeah,
no side
made an
effects.
appearance in many
And,
challenges, so
just
that
hope
was
we
very
get
generous of you. Thank you very much.
Right, well, I'm just about to fight the first band snatcher, and this is my first save in the game. We're 32 minutes through this second challenge of Season 3. I forgot to mention, I'm the first hour through on Code Veronica.
So this is also
in
the very first
Palace,
challenge that we had
just about
Josh
to,
Sullivan's
go
Resident
give
Evil
the
challenge
hemostatic
timer.
to Rodrigo. And whereabouts are you, Nathan?
Well, I'm in the mansion.
So Nathan was actually using a walkthrough guide here, and I believe that someone had bought it for him. So I think someone from the Resident Evil challenge community was like, Nathan, you should
Well,
really
that's
do
handy,
remake in
'cause
the
it's
next
all
challenge, and if you
16
do,
challenge.
I'll
But yes,
buy
I
you
will go
a
now. I'll
guide
get ready
and
for
send
my
it to you, and they
back.
did. So yeah,
did,
we did this
but,
challenge with loads
it's
of
not really
gifts
such
from
a
the
bad
community.
thing.
That was amazing.
Just to put me back about 10 minutes.
The first death of the challenge is 1 hour and 6 minutes in, which is a record compared to last time. When
Sorry,
it
I
was
should
about
correct myself. Not Chris Riley, Dr.
Yeah.
Riley now.
Yeah.
Congratulations as
Right,
well,
so
by
I'm
the
now
way,
about to fight
on your
the Dr.
PhD.
Zombie, which is
Very well
actually the
done.
hardest, zombie in the whole of Code
Jim
Veronica. You
Newman
wouldn't believe
asking,
many
how
sessions
did you
get
two
to
decide who did what game in a challenge back then? Wasn't really a set way. I think we just kind of had conversations about it.
And we are 11 hours? 1 hour.
But I think as the years
14
went on,
minutes
we
in.
kind of knew the games that we were better at, and we would generally more stick towards those. But then, yeah, in Season 4, you know, a lot of things were decided with lucky dips and things.
Shit. I've not saved in ages as well. Oh, I'm still on caution. At least that's one of them dead. Oh, fuck.
Man, I hate that Dr. Zombie.
Oh, for God's sake. I'm on danger already.
It's like, there's no easy way of beating him, and he pretty much just gets through two complete fully healing
God, this is
items
ridiculous.
if you're doing him knife only. So I've got to be prepared to waste all that health
Shit.
during Challenge 2020.
Just die already.
See, it's just, he can't dodge
Game
any of his
over in a
shots.
minute.
He just keeps biting you. And he doesn't fall over.
What's my health?
See, you're
Orange
probably going to
caution.
die.
I've almost used 2 fully healing items on this one zombie.
Oh, just did it.
Oh, there you go. You're dead now, motherfucker. Right, so I've just literally had my second save, and Nathan's just had his second save. We are 1 hour and 42 minutes through this challenge, and we're about to go. Now
So Foxhound said, I sent Nathan a zero strategy guide for his birthday, but not a remake guide. Pretty certain someone bought Nathan that remake guide. I'm not sure who was, but yeah, I do remember seeing that zero one as well.
We're back now. 1 hour 55 minutes through, and I'm just about to do my 2 tyrant boss fights, so I'll be back with those fights shortly. Ow! What?
Oh my god!
Oh shit, that hurt so bad. Ow! Oh, my tongue got stuck in the Lucas.
It's such a shame that the camera was rolling, but you couldn't see what was happening. But it's literally, it was one of those like suction, like Powerade kind of Lucasade sport
If
bottles.
there's anything in my tongue, but man, that fucking hurt. Ugh.
I love Alfred's laugh in the background at the same time. But yeah, just the suction of it, as I tried to drink out of it, the suction just completely got my tongue got stuck inside the plastic. I was trying to pull the bottle out of it. This probably is making some terrible gifts right now. I was trying to pull the bottle out of it, and just my tongue just was completely stuck. It was hilarious.
Oh fuck.
So Nathan saying in the chat that he still has the guide.
First time round.
See, that is... So Alexia and that Tyrant
time
are the
round.
two things I'm most nervous about in
Oh
the
my
challenge.
God.
I don't think I'll ever have
I
that
can't
same
believe
luck
that. Like, when I
that with that
experimented
Tyrant boss
with it,
fight.
That took me at least 10 attempts. Jesus Christ.
It will probably
I've
take
got
me 10
hit, like,
attempts or
2 or 3
more
times.
during
Well, good.
the
Still got
challenge.
the plain Tyrant.
Crimson here.
That is a really
The
difficult
moment
boss
you've all
fight to
been
do.
waiting
I have
for.
no idea how I did it
Tyrant
first
fight
time
on
round.
the plane with just a knife.
I might not have been waiting.
This one I'm not so worried about. This one should be quite easy to do.
Oh, great. Oh, good, if some of those slices actually hit him.
So yeah, my approach, I mean I have mentioned it in a few other watch-alongs, but my approach won't be to do this. Like, knife versus Tyrant doesn't work. Just got to stay away and keep using the crate. Because it takes, I think, 6 crates to knock him out.
Well, that's my first death this challenge. Quick, 2 hours.
But
3
it'll just
minutes.
rinse all of your health fighting him
I'm
with the knife.
I knew I was gonna die! I've died twice, and I've not died on that Tyrant in about 4 challenges or something. Yeah. This is a bit. I'm gonna record this whole fight once more. Because it's not gonna be very long anyway, I can imagine. I just need to try and be a bit more frequent with those health checks.
Or just not going in for an attack.
Because the next hit will kill me. Oh, what? I'm only on yellow caution though. Okay, now I need to check. Well, no, it's just because I was ready for it. I reckon I could take one more as long as it's not a power swipe. What?
What?
That's bullshit.
That shouldn't have killed me.
Oh,
I have no idea how that little
Right.
slap killed me from orange caution.
oh,
Why did I do that?
shit.
This is infuriating to watch. I have got a lot better at this boss fight since then.
Oh, why does it keep missing? Right, I can still take one more.
So is he quoting me on this one should be easy to do? I maintain that. I feel
Once again, my
confident
heart is beating
this
so
plain boss
quickly right
fight. I might die once, but I'm not going to spend much time on it. I'll put a bet that I'll get it done in my first 3 times. I would be very, very, very surprised if it takes me more than that. In fact, I'll put a bet to Heroes.
Oh,
I'll
God,
put a
I
bet
missed
to
so
Heroes
many
about doing it in my first 3 times. Someone remind me about that nearer
no
the
getting left.
challenge date.
He's bleeding.
Yes!
I put my money where my mouth is.
No! Don't be a dick. Come on. Come on. Right, come on, please, 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 please. Please, please! Fucking have it. It's you, cocksucker. Not quite as angry as you got from Krauser. But there we are.
As I said, it's not in the challenge,
Plain
but seriously,
concrete with a
digital
knife.
downloaders,
You only witnessed
go
it
into that
at
stream.
Resident Evil Challenge.
Challenge 1, Season 3,
Well,
when
after
Krauser
that
beats,
grueling
when Nathan
bitch
beats that
fight,
Krauser.
I'm
Oh
about
man,
to
it's
end this.
hilarious how loud he swears.
Disc 2
It's
Code Veronica, my first
yeah,
game.
it's so
It's
funny.
the first Exchange challenge, where we are 2 hours and 12 minutes in. But I'm so glad I got that boss fight done. And I'll tell you in a minute.
Chris the Batman, thank you very much for joining us. Thank you very much for your super chats, dude. Got us up to £156 in this stream today. So thank you. Enjoy your Mother's Day, and hope you enjoy watching the rest of the stream later.
So I only have the pistol, and I don't have any extra health. So we'll find out what happens.
This is probably going to be my hardest boss fight on Remake as well. Because, yeah, so Nathan's doing this on Real Survival. It's so hard to hit that plant without auto aim. It's just really hard to get a good angle on it.
Serious?
I reckon you could make a really great montage of Nathan dying on a boss fight and then me saying, when was the last time you saved? And then there just being like a 20-second silence. That's happened on nearly every challenge we've watched.
We're 2 hours 53 minutes in, and we had a technical fault a while ago, so that's resorted for now. Let's hope that's the only one we have to deal with. But I'm about to fight Nosferatu, and our fans have been making bets on how many attempts it takes to beat I reckon 3. Hopefully less than that. And Nathan says 6. Nathan's about to fight Crimson Head again, because he's not being so successful. But I'm going to go have a wee now, and then we'll have my first attempt.
So many Wii
Oh, you
updates
bastard.
in this.
Here we go.
Ah, he
Attempt
beat me to the
number 1.
bathroom. What git?
Knife fight with Nosferatu. Oh, yes.
So I predicted 3. I can't remember how many this actually took. I'm feeling fairly confident on this boss fight. This is my 3rd biggest worry about Code Veronica and Knife Only. But this one, I'm less worried about than Alexia and that Tyrant. I just find the best tactic for this is just take your time
So much better
and
if I
stay
don't
in the
get
middle.
poisoned.
Get those aim up, critical hit shots,
Come on.
and you should be golden.
Oh, he's going to swing.
I say the one way how I have screwed up quite a few times fighting this boss is sometimes when you don't get the critical hit, you'll get like a couple of other hits on it, and it's really tempting to just keep knifing it, but that's also when he'll get his one-shot kill on you. So just take your time, try and get a critical. If you don't, step away, and definitely don't stand at the edges, otherwise that happens.
But I just didn't do anything. Oh, I've got 4 heart shots on him so far. 5 heart shots.
Standing way too close to the edge here, way too close.
No. Oh, he was going to kill me then. Come on. Come on. Oh. Come on. Yes! Got a heart shot there.
Watch out.
Aaron Hooper in the chat, just giving a friendly hello. I remember watching these challenges when they first came out. It's great you're doing these live streams and taking us all down memory lane. Thank you very much, Aaron. It's good to have you here. The more the merrier. Hope you've been enjoying them so far.
Oh.
We're not even halfway through the watch-alongs yet. I know we're halfway through the seasons, but yeah, we've still got all the bonus ones to get through. So yeah, quite a few more weeks of this to go.
Oh, he was about to kill me then. Oh, this is too close. This is too close. Because I don't know what he's doing. Yes! I was right! I was right!
3rd time round.
No, yeah, you get a new killing cutscene. I was right. I said 3 times. I win. I win.
Oh my god. I was being so annoying with that
that's
win.
how you beat Nosferatu with a knife. Another one of Nougie's survival tips. I just beat Nosferatu.
I'm so
with 3
goddamn
hours into the
cringy.
challenge, and
I just killed the Crimson Head again.
Nathan's 3 hours into it. So we're progressing on now. I'm over halfway with Code Veronica. I'm planning to get this done before we're 5 hours in, but Alexia, the first form actually, is going to be the hardest part. Yeah, let's just hope that the rest of this challenge goes well. Right, well, me and Nathan have just had our dinner.
3,
I
3, 3,
opened
3,
up
3.
Another bottle of Lucozade, and honest to God, I shit you not, when I opened it up, the fucking thing shot in my eye. It didn't do anything. This is a still drink. I've not started my fizzy one yet. It shot me in the eye, and it's still
Oh, I just couldn't believe it. I just opened it and it went
Yeah. 3 hours 33. And it was exactly 3 then.
Oh
Anyways,
man, the
time's
Lucozade
now
curse. I wonder what's going to
4.6,
happen in the next
we've got to
challenge.
press on. Code Veronica and remake. It's exactly for 4 hours in.
Creamy Elephant,
That's well
who unfortunately
I'm
can't
just
be
going to
here right now.
Antarctica,
But I know he'll be watching
we're
this in the
nearly
archive
exactly
later.
4 hours in.
Had an interesting theory that
There we go.
Nathan was the
4 hours in,
mastermind
and I'm going
behind
to
all of the
Antarctica for the
Lucozade
last
things,
slog
and that he might have
of,
shaken up the very first
Code
Lucozade
Veronica
explosion.
knife
That's
only
quite an
challenge.
interesting
It's
theory.
not been too
Not
bad.
sure if I'll look
but
at Nathan
I've
the
not got
same
much
way in
healing
the
items,
future.
and I don't know how final lecture is going to be done, but only time will tell. Dag nabbit! Oh, well, I've got to retry. I just got killed by a vine when I was playing as Claire for the last time. I didn't want to use any health because if I get hit by the vine when I'm on fine, then I'll have to use health when I'm being
Oh, there you
chased
go.
by
There's the
Steve,
Challenger
so-
phone in the background.
Right, well, here's the Steve bit. I got hit by the leech vine thing quite a few times, so there's a chance that Steve could kill me.
See, this is another thing. Like, oh.
Damn it.
On the PS4 version,
God, I've died
well,
on
sorry,
so many
PS3
hits, I've
remastered
died
version I'll be
years.
playing, is that Steve boss fight is harder for some reason.
God.
You can only take one hit,
Oh, what?
and then the next one you die. But on the GameCube one, you can take two if you're
Right,
fully
attempt
fully
to, I only
healed.
got hit by
So
the
it's, yeah,
leech vine
really
thingy
weird
twice.
difference between the versions. So look, see, I took one hit there,
Cheap again.
took two, but if I do that on the PS4 one, that second one will kill me. So I can't, I'm going to have to use more health on that bit. So I do actually have a slightly harder challenge this time around.
Alexia's going to make that piece look like a piece of piss.
George Daly in the chat saying, I'll donate £50 if he dies 3 times or less in the 0 run. Dude, you're on. I'm feeling a lot more confident than the director's cut bet.
No,
I mean, well, your one death bet was way off. I mean, I think I must have died like 30 times or something during that stream. But yeah, on 0, it all depends on what I get in my lucky dip.
Yep. Right, here we go. Round 2.
This boss fight, I'm so nervous about though, on Code Veronica, knife only. And one tactic I have learned recently is that aiming at mid-level rather than aiming down seems to be a bit more successful.
Oh, damn you! Round 3.
I think, again, this section is extended from the YouTube version. I think there's more boss fights here. It's just such a good knife.
Oh well, I'll just do an update when she's nearly done. Yes! 3rd time round. Was that 4th?
What is it with us a 3rd time round?
Oh, the one time I don't record it.
Dead.
The one time I don't record it, it's always my bloody luck, isn't it? Oh, thank God for that. I just realised that Alexia didn't hit me once in that, so I've got the...
Wow, I did that no hits.
She didn't hit me once in that. So
Just got a super chat from Jim Newman, $5. Agree on that Steve bit, very annoying. Here's another $5. Jim Newman, thank you very much, man. So I think you and Grizzo, no, actually, sorry, Guardian J is our #1 donator at the moment. But Jim Newman and Grizzo UK are fighting it out for 2nd place. So you've both been donating, so I'm not sure who's number 2 at the moment, but you're very close. So Jim, thank you very much, man. Great support over the past couple of weeks.
Updates later. Goodbye, Clay.
Oh, there you go. Update later. You know what? I might turn this as a drinking challenge. Every time I get an update later from Nathan, I have to drink. I'll end up being trolleyed by the end of this.
Nathan an hour to do it. Literally, like 5 seconds before this update. And then he got squashed behind the wall.
So we're up to £160 on our donations so far.
Bloody hunters, they just kill me again.
So we are £82 away from topping our Watchalong top amount raise. It was really good. So for a bonus one, I wasn't expecting to get this much. It was great. We only did a stream 3 days ago. So very generous, you guys. Thank you very much.
Hacking me off, and I actually need the rock grenade.
Oh, so when you're killing...
Man, Nathan's got every single key in his inventory at this point.
Yay! You're kidding. Right, my 7th and final save before I fight Alexia. I'll be back with the final fight. Here we go. It's time for a fight of Alexia. Let's hope that I don't die on this first bit.
Yes. Had quite a few practice runs recently on this Alexia where Claire has just got completely bitch slapped there, which is really annoying.
Not that this game hasn't been hard enough.
This boss fight is quite boring. There's not much strategy. It's really hard to dodge anything. It's just a bit of a slog. Just getting through it, just knifing and knifing and knifing. Oh yeah, also, should also mention, obviously, Zoom and Daniel Brandley as 2 of our other top donators. I'll do a tally up. I'll do a tally up tomorrow. I'll work out where our top donators are. Sorry, Zoom, I totally forgot. You do all of your mugs, the digital downloads, the DVDs you bought, and also these massive super chats. So yeah, I think you must be very close to them too.
3 healing items so far. Let's just hope.
In fact, I'll tell you what I will do tomorrow or Tuesday is I'll like our old Resident Evil Challenge leaderboards that we used to have for challenges and speedrun set. I'll create a leaderboard in a similar style for top donators, so we can actually show all of the love that you guys have given so far.
Yes! Did you see that?
Yes, Alexia down.
Oh, there we are. I've almost beaten.
So I reckon 2.
I've almost beaten Code Veronica knife only. The final hurdle of this game. How many linear...
Lugetto in the chat. Hello, Nougie and Nath. Big fan. Thanks for the nostalgia. The Lucas A curse. It really is a trip down memory lane. Like,
Oh, God.
yeah, it is crazy. This was 13 years ago because I still remember this really vividly. But no, it's really fun going back and watching these and watching them with, you know, such a big audience is incredible. So yeah, it's really, really fun.
10. Shit, she's going to end up killing me. 11. 12.
So many shots.
No. Danger. 13. 14. 15. 16. Oh my god, this is awful.
Also, there's not really much strategy to this Alexia either. Because she moves around so much, you might as well just kind of keep shooting in a very
There
similar
we are.
position because you'll
I can
eventually
honestly say
go into
I've
it.
beaten the whole of Code Veronica, knife only, and no...
Oh, Nathan adding fuel to the fire there, saying, "Hey, Legitto,
in
yes,
4 minutes.
curse."
It'll be great time.
Mr. Gibbard, Wraithen
And,
Gibbard, I
Just
want
as we're
you.
about to celebrate,
I'll be watching you
Nathan
during
got
Challenge
fucked up by a
2020.
zombie. Dang. Right, well, there's my grade. D, 4 hours.
Only
47.
13 retries.
retries.
That is pretty good, actually, to be fair,
So,
for knife
not
only.
the best grade there. 7 saves, which is alright. And
I think it's harder to get
47,
higher
a lot
than a
of
D
that time was breaks and stuff.
because of all the
But
first
I'd say
aid sprays
that's
to use.
sufficient
But I'm gonna
for,
try and prevent it a
Code
little
Veronica
bit
knife only
by
with no
giving
side
Rodriguez the hemostatic because
yes,
that does
I'm pretty happy with that.
give
We're
improve
5
your grade a
hours,
little
11
bit.
minutes
But
through.
I imagine I'll probably still
Resident
get a D
Evil
or
2's
an
up
E.
next,
It's all about the
but
retries, I
as
think.
usual, I'll be enjoying a small little break. I'm going to try and help press Nathan on a bit more. Right, so 5 hours.
Help try
29
and
minutes
press
into the
Nathan on a
challenge.
bit more.
And
Doesn't
after a
really
little
make
break,
any sense.
I'll be moving on to Resident Evil 2 now. Code Veronica's finished. As you can see, Resident Evil 2. Be doing Claire B.
See, this is one of my favourite things about
which is-
challenges.
we've not
Is
done
like even when
Claire
I'm
B
not playing, I
since
can still
Challenge
hear
4
the sounds
Season
from
1,
Nathan's
which is
game.
nearly 2
It's quite
years ago,
nice when you've got
and we've
the
not
sounds of both
done
of
a
them.
actual Claire scenario since the start of season 2. So this is quite a nice rejuvenating
Oh, so
experience to see
Izzy.
Claire
Oh,
Claire
Izzy,
B scenario. But
stirring
anyways,
the
I'll be
pot.
doing
Who says it
live
was Nathan who
and
shook the
spark shot
bottle?
only.
I'm going to be
If you don't get
sitting
the spark
at the
shot
top of
for
my
ages,
chair, watching out for both the
It'll make it even
Gibbards.
harder. But I will
Got
be
my eye
doing
on
this
both
easy
of you.
because
But I probably
when
should
you
have
get
my
to
eye on the
hellfire
game
tests,
as well.
It's going to be so hard because most of it will be knife only and it's just a spark shot for the final bosses. But right, let's just get on with Resident Evil 2.
Venturing back into Resident Evil 2 after what we just saw
I
from
just
from
realised
Challenge
as
1.
I'll be loading it, and I've not done Resident Evil 2 like Leon A on easy. Actually, I might have done. Wait, let me just check. I'll be looking
What a
Claire
pointless
B
update.
rookie, but not normal, not easy rather. So I'll be doing Claire rookie, knife and spark shot only.
Just quick update.
I'd be up for revisiting that actually. I haven't done that for a while. We'll be putting up in the poll soon about which scenario Resident Evil 2 we're going to do yet. We're not sure who's going to do Resident Evil 2 yet, me or Nathan. It'll be the very last game we attempt in the challenge. So whoever finishes their games first will get onto 2. But we'll put up for vote which scenario we do. But yeah, maybe if we do get a Claire scenario, maybe we'll do knife and spark shot again. That's quite an interesting challenge.
All these zombies. Next hit, I'm dead. Bollocks! Fuck! Oh. Even though I knew it was going to happen, I'm still pissed off. That's like 20 minutes wasted. Oh well.
So
Right,
Cedo in the
I'm
chat
finally
saying, I
back
know
to
that you
where
play
I
4
died,
at the end of this
on
challenge,
Resident
but you
2, so
mentioned
it's
doing
not too
DS.
bad.
Did you end up doing
But,
Deadly Science 4?
Yeah, Nathan's getting a bit
I
fast.
can't
Not
remember.
much health on
Let's watch
remake,
through it
so
and I'll
let's
see.
pray that,
Off the top of my head, I'm
we can
not
get it
sure.
done. And good. Talk about timing. We are exactly 6 hours through the Resident Evil challenge.
So
Looks
one
like I
thing
spoke
that
too soon.
did happen with
once
that
again.
timer. So we did actually a couple of times have some issues where it actually went out of sync. It would be like 10 minutes fast or 10 minutes slow or whatever. So during the later challenges when we changed timer, that was why, because we just didn't want to risk the time being
on
wrong.
the same bit for like the past 4 hours or something.
It's not quite that.
Nearly.
Anyway, I'll update in a second when I have decided what to do.
Right, the next bit's riding on this. Heads
I
are
love
gonna
this
carry
bit.
on
This section's really funny.
Remake and finish it. No matter how
System
long
of a
it
Down
takes.
poster in the background. Man, there's so
And
many metal posters
If it's
on my
Tails,
wall. And also
then
a my
Resident
my first
4,
world map
and
for
then
like
once we finish
3-year-olds.
do Resident Evil remake until it.
Flip the coin then, boy.
You look first.
I can't even see. Wait, go. I can't see on the screen, really. Look.
Basically, tell me what it is.
Wait, what's that? Wait. Oh, Tails. So you're going on to Resident Evil 4 then?
Yeah.
Traditional Nathan. Right, so we'll have
I love
the
this
updates
bit.
when
This bit's
Nathan
hilarious.
starts Resident Evil 4 Wii Edition.
Fuck it, I'm just gonna.
All of that build up about going on to Resident Evil 4, and he's like, actually, now I'll just keep playing.
This isn't going to be the
So that's the thing with Nathan. When times get tough, it's normally let's just get on to another game. But yeah, this time round he was like, I'm gonna stick at it. I'm gonna persevere. I'll beat this mother.
Oh shit! Come on, stand up. Use some help. No! Oh, I'm gonna be cheaped. I told you I was gonna be cheaped. Always get fucking cheap, like fucking cheap, fucking cheaper, fucking cheap.
I know Cedo loves that moment.
6 hours 58. Cheap. But I
Was so
died
cheap.
of fine health. That was a bit unfair. 7 health.
See, I love when the challenges get to the point that we start referencing old challenges.
As you can see, we've just.
So we're like watching this in a timeline of like old, and current, which is really strange.
What? I was on fine health. He didn't do a power shot or nothing. What? I was doing so well. Oh, what a piece of shit. For fuck's sake. Oh, what?
Oh man.
I've got quite a few hits on him so far. Oh shit.
I feel like so much of the success of the challenges is just from in-camera editing. Just those really like sharp cuts from deaths to other things.
That's still yellow caution. Right, you must nearly be dead. Oh, fuck's sake, this is so hard. There we go, that's Birkin dead. Birkin dead. It took 2 healing items to do that. So, not the best. I had to use first aid.
That Birkin isn't even that hard. I don't know why I struggled so much.
Now we'll be swapping over to Nathan.
Right, just same for the 7th time. I'm down in the underground. Just got the hexagonal crank, so I'm doing all right now. Okay.
I love the way he says hexagonal there. Got the hexagonal crank.
Oh, that's it.
Reminds me of the British doctor voice
Even
from
though I could
Resident
have
Evil 3.
sworn on my life against it, I have to fight the crocodile.
Oh yeah, I honestly didn't think that I'd have to fight the crocodile
literally
again.
stopped because this was what made us fail the last challenge.
I honestly thought I had loaded a B scenario save where I'd blown it up with the canister before, so it hadn't even crossed my mind that I'd have to do a knife fight on this again. So yeah, when he came out from the water, man, my heart I still remember that feeling, just like I'd seen a ghost, because like we were so committed into the game at this point, it would be really hard to start again. Like, as I said, it's like 2/3 through, so that's horrifying.
Which I'll have to use there. Oh shit, this is not good. Nope. What a bunch of bullshit. Oh, this is going to piss me right off. All the way back to Birkin. Fuck's sake. Things are looking so optimistic for us. We love boulders and we love crocodiles. It's the problems of the last challenge all over again. 7 hours,
Really was.
27 minutes. Yes, finally! After about God knows how many attempts, nearly 20 attempts, I've finally beaten Birkin, and
20
now
attempts!
I can progress on to the crocodile.
How was I not raging at this point?
Right, well, I'm just doing my 5th save just outside the area where Mr. Croc is. So hopefully this won't take as long as it did in the last challenge, and hopefully we can get it beaten quickly. But I know that Nathan's got something to say.
Right, I'm just saving because I'm about to go underground to fight Lisa. I should be alright. I mean, I have pretty much everything.
So Cedo in the
And
chat
I
making
have
the point
saved,
that maybe it was the B scenario after you
be
beat the Leon A
And also, I'll be
scenario
cracking open
previously.
first
I think you're
busy
right. I
loop
think I
save,
must
so,
have
you'll wanna be
must have
sticking around
saved
for that.
over another save or
Well,
something.
now
But
that
whatever
I'm
I did, I
recording it,
loaded
nothing's
the
probably
wrong
gonna happen, but
save.
This is my worst nightmare Luke save. First one, already cut my tongue really bad. Second one, squirted in my eye, blinding me for a while. I wonder what this lethal one will do. Oh.
Although I do have a theory that it
Well, I will
can't
do
be
something
Izzy
later which will be
that
quite
set this
hilarious, I
up,
can imagine.
because I did have the
Maybe
Luke
for
say
watching
curse
my
in this
amazing
challenge when
Luke
she
say
wasn't
trick
there.
roll.
So I think
Died of my
Wraith and
first
Gibbard
proper
is the
go.
one suspected.
See how the rest go. Yes, I've mastered it. 3rd time round. 3 seems to be my lucky number today.
I told you 3 times around.
Ah.
3
you're right as
times. I mean, I've never
God,
been one to
I think
believe
I've
in
sussed that
superstitions,
crocodile,
but
so
3 really
I think we'll have
is
a reattempt
our
of
magic
Leon
number.
A knife only in the next challenge. But yes, I'm glad that's sorted. But we've still got many and more big issues on our hands in this challenge. And Nathan just beat Lisa.
Yes, I just beat the first disc of Resident Evil Remake. So we're going on to the second one. Hopefully it won't take too long to finish it. Right, anyway, Luke's very happy.
Yes, I just beat a crocodile. Right, come on.
I'm
right.
happy as well. So
Very good.
Happy
Very last
montage.
update for a while. Finally got
I
the
love
spark
this
shot.
spark shot.
That's the
I
one
thought
weapon
about
get
it.
to
I
use.
do
Not
prefer the
using it for
original
ammo,
spark
it's just
shot
the ammo,
over
it's
the
nut gun,
Remake
that
2 one.
100%
Remake
might
2
be
one's
used
cool,
on
but
final bosses
I
later.
just love
Yes, as you can
the
see, I'm
visual
in
effects of
underground
seeing the
and,
electricity
being
fly out the gun.
Umbrella Lab suit. I was so fluky on that boss fight. I only had to use 2 healing items. I was on orange caution anyway. He missed loads of shots, and I got a good offence on him. I'm sorry I didn't show it before. And yeah, but I'm on danger, so I might be dead soon. Whoop! Just found first aid spray in the box.
place your bets now. How many attempts will it take me to do the gas canister?
Oh,
Yeah,
loads.
update in a minute. Well, I did die because apparently there's a 30% chance of dying when you use a shotgun or any weapon, but oh well, shit happens.
I didn't know that.
I
Oh, so when you
literally
use the
just
weapons,
set
you can
the
also blow
capture
it from the
down.
gas canister.
That is such a relief. That
Second time.
Ah, because my strategy during Remake was to shoot that first Chimera that comes down, so
Praying
maybe I won't bother
as
doing
I
that.
did.
right.
Although, as I said earlier, I will be doing Remake handgun only
9 hours,
on Real
7 minutes
Survival.
in.
So
Hopefully
I don't know
it's
if you've got a chance of exploding
I'll
when
beat
using the
first time round
handgun.
and not- Oh, actually, you won't die and find help. Now. Sorry, I'll try and hold it.
I was getting way too excited there.
That one should miss. Then you got to shoot again straight away. Yes!
Oh, Nathan beat Real Survival. Well done, man. I'm impressed you managed to do that.
Nathan's beaten.
That's
Resident
not
Evil
easy.
Remake for the 3rd time in his
Right.
Let's see what grade you get.
Now it's on to Luke.
And you rescued all survivors. Wait, let's see what your grade is.
And he rescued. He's wow. That is impressive.
Right, grades are coming.
Wonder what you got.
And that's such a good time.
9 hours 7 in real life, but
4 hours 20.
Literally
Well done,
spent pretty
Nathan
much
will be
half
doing
of his
Resident Evil 4
playthrough
Wii next.
on Resident Evil
okay.
Remake,
and I'll
Real
be doing
Survival
Resident Evil 4
dying.
Wii after I've beaten,
But
Resident
we got an
Evil 2,
efficient
so
time in the
we'll
end.
be moving on to me.
Right, cool.
Well done, mate. Well, this is going to be fun. I've only used the knife for everything. I've not used the spark shot at all. This is the first time I'm using the spark shot on Birkin.
That's
Are
not
you
Birkin,
using
that's
rocket
Mr.
launcher
X.
with this?
No.
you don't.
Okay, so
No,
many
only
chances I
on
got it
that
wrong
one shot
between
back.
Mr. X and Birkin.
Oh, you didn't get this.
And again, like, I don't know why I bothered using the spark shot.
Shit.
Like, I'd saved
I've
it
got
all
2
for
healing items.
the final boss fights. Don't need to use any ammo
That's
on this
the
boss
other
fight, just
Birkin
run
as well.
away. If I do
shit,
knife
shit.
and spark shot, I'll certainly use the spark shot on some other enemies instead. I just need to remember how much to save for the final train Birkin.
87%. I could have used this on a few other things, really. Oh, already? Quick.
So yeah, also going back to the Real Survival grade that Nathan got, I'm pretty certain that was the 3rd time ever he played Remake. So to get that time on Real Survival and rescue all survivors during a 24-hour challenge, I would say, Nathan Gibbard, that is probably one of your greatest Resident Evil Challenge achievements. So well done, dude.
Final boss of Resident Evil 2. All I've got is this spark shot to do it. This has never been tested. We don't know if the spark shot's enough to actually kill him. This is the first time I've used a spark shot in a Resident Evil challenge. So we're praying this will be enough and Resident Evil 2 will be done. If not, we'll be screwed for quite a while. But let's pray. So I've had to use just the knife on everything. Just 'cause I've been so worried about not having enough ammo for this motherfucker. Let's do this. Oh, I wish wish there wasn't so much recoil on it.
See, I'm not even sure if a
Well,
lot of
really
those shots were even
backfire
hitting it,
itself.
That's what I meant.
but it does have pretty good range. And I just, it's really useful how she moves backwards when you fire with it.
Come on.
So I didn't take many shots. That's about 7, 8 shots.
Fucking ace. I've beaten Resident Evil 2, just a knife, and that spark shot on those 2 bosses, which you really have to use that on, especially if that amount of health I've done. I'm so proud of that. I'm so proud. I don't know if I get a chance, but
I think I would find knife and, yeah,
53% spark shot left.
you use hardly anything.
So that's what I can say. That can be part of the stipulations. Only using 47% spark shot and knife. Go Nouge. Go Nouge.
Well done, you.
Oh, I'm so annoying.
9 saves, 2 hours 15. Not
Yeah,
the
again,
best,
a lot
but,
of first aid
that's
sprays
2
used,
games,
but
pretty
it
much
was
knife
mostly
only
knife
done
only.
in 9 hours 20 minutes. But I'm pretty happy with that. I'm proud that I managed to do Crocodile and all those boss fights with all the knife only and stuff. But anyways, me and Nathan will be migrating.
Also,
downstairs to the
you guys
family
probably
room.
didn't hear
We'll
it,
be
because I think
doing
I might have
Resident Evil 4
been
Wii edition together.
talking over it. But when we
Following
watched
style,
the
like
second
last
part of
challenge.
Challenge 1 earlier, there is like a little clip in there, in between all the crocodile boss fights, where Nathan just randomly goes, "Did you ever used to play a game called Croc? I used to really like that game." It's really funny.
And we've now got tea, as you can see there. So now it's the survival.
Oh, and that's the old Resident Evil
Nathan's
Challenger
got some
mugs,
bad news for you
which
guys.
we have just brought some new ones for. Resident Evil Challenger phone there as well. Yeah, so we do have a couple of Resident Evil Challenger mugs left. They've already gone into production, we've only got a limited amount left. So yeah, if you're interested in one, send me through an email. We're definitely going to have some for Challenge Day to help us stay awake.
So I'm doing Wii Edition whilst Nathan's doing GameCube one. I'll now unpause the timer.
So yeah, I didn't really make much of this during the updates, but we completely moved the whole setup. So when my parents had finished using the living room downstairs, we moved everything downstairs. We had some bigger TVs and a lot more space. And it actually timed out perfectly for when we both played Resident Evil 4.
Flash grenades. But there's going to be no upgrades. I'm going to have no yellow herbs, standard case, no tactical vest. On easy.
Yep. The on easy is like, yeah. But anyways, I'm doing Resident Evil 4, professional mode, handgun, TMP, and mine thrower only.
Oh, that sounds
That's all
hard.
there is to it. So 9 hours 21 minutes through, we'll be starting Resident Evil 4 now.
Oh, why is that room so dimly lit?
Oh,
Looks like
there we go.
very easy
Will
fall
be
asleep.
Updates without a show. Right. So that's my inventory. I'm actually going to be racing Nathan in this. We're going to see who can beat it the first, because roundabout they work out about the same.
Oh man, Nathan's starting off with barely
I'm
anything.
doing easy, but he's got
I'm doing easy. You're doing correct.
well, whatever, and he's got harder weapons. So let's see.
So Jim Newman saying, how did you convince your parents to play in the living room?
Both screens to see the race.
Can't really
I'm
remember.
slightly ahead,
I
but
don't
Nathan's
think
gonna
it
have the
was an
advantage when he gets
easy
through the scenes with,
thing to
easy
convince
mode
my
when we
parents
have
of.
updates.
Yeah, challenges are always quite hard to convince parents with, because, you know, especially when you're doing a live stream, like you're just constantly talking, like all through the night. It's quite loud, it's quite invasive. A couple of people in the house. But you know, I think once we started building up a following of it, like my parents like thought it was kind of cool in a way. But yeah, I think at this challenge, maybe my parents weren't so keen on it. As I said, like I had younger brothers that were still fairly young at this point, so I can't really remember. I don't think it was a big problem.
And we're going.
Right, well,
Yeah, I can't really remember, to be honest.
things a bit easier on Nathan again, I'm going to go the right hand way. Oh wait, did I press right or left? Oh no, I need to press left.
I do really like when we played the same game at the same time. I thought it was quite cool seeing both screens.
The, so that's a little bit. I've just done a bit of Luis, and I'm quite far ahead of Nathan, but this might level things out a bit. But we'll be back shortly.
Rhino the Pyro in the chat, welcome dudes.
Just shot Ashley accidentally, but oh well. Sure.
Right, well,
that was a classic Nathan update there.
We've just gone past 11.
just gone past 11 hours in. I'm a bit ahead of Nathan. I'm just playing as Ashley in Resident Evil 4. Nathan's just done the bit where he's first met the Vista doors and with the pendulums, but we're progressing on quite well. Nathan had a bit of a struggle in the bit in the castle with all the archers and Ashley winding the cranks, but we're getting there and just making good progress. Right, on my Resi 4, I'm 1 hour 47 minutes.
Got the
through.
ground coffee
Just
moment
beaten,
coming up soon
chapter
as well
24
from this
with
challenge.
Ashley. I'm going to have a short break, go and get some tea for me and Nathan whilst he progresses on with
Nah, absolutely
Resident Evil
rinsing
4,
the tea
which
in this
is proving to be
challenge.
a bit harder for him than
What is this?
my one's
1,
off
2,
me.
3, 4?
1, 2, 3, 4. But yes, going good. Be back soon. Well, we just halfway through the challenge, 12 hours now, and our health status has gone to caution on the time clock. It's going well. I'm starting to run low on my stocks on Resi 4. Just did the second No Vista bit, like around the cliffs and stuff. Nathan's a bit behind, but not too far. He's getting there. But we're going to have the halfway interviews in just a moment. Oh, well, that interview will be a bit delayed as I'm waiting for Nathan to beat this El Gigante with
Oh
just a moment
man,
at the moment, as he has absolutely
knife
zero
fighting El
ammo and only
Gigante,
about
that is
3 healing
bold.
items. It's the last healing item gone. This is a
This is
fight
such a
to
bold fight.
death. And there we are. We just
But he did it somehow.
Just did it. No healing items
Nathan
left,
Big
no
Balls.
ammo left. Let's just hope the rest goes.
Oh, a random
Right,
cutaway
here we
of
have
some
the,
milk.
interview with Nathan from the Resident Evil challenge so far. So, what's been your favourite challenge? Favourite moment of this challenge so far?
Probably the bit I just did when I killed the El Gigante with only a knife.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
that was pretty impressive.
But now a bit
It's my old parents' kitchen.
no healing items, no grenades.
It makes this video really show its age because their kitchen hasn't looked like this for ages.
Yes. And what's been your worst moment so far?
Probably remake, just the bits that just took me so long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you reckon we'll get this challenge beaten on time? Honestly, with the way
Honestly,
it's
yeah, I
going
think
so far.
Because we're doing quite well, we're picking up some speed, so
Yeah, it's going well.
yeah, it's good.
Awesome. Right, interview of Nougie next. Right.
Another cutaway of milk? Why do all of the cutaway? Why do all the interviews start on that milk?
So how are you at the
And just why am I sat on a ladder for this? Makes no sense. Oh, this way you can see my Muse obsession from back in those days. I was so crazy about Muse.
Probably, I've got quite a few. Probably when I beat that alligator third time round, I was so happy with that. Beaten all of our Resident Evil 2 apart from the last 2 bosses with knife only was also really impressive. And Code Veronica, I'm happy with too.
Cool. Worst?
Worst moment was just finding out about that alligator and those Birkin fights. They were hell on earth. That was piss annoying.
Right, and how quickly do you think it'll take for you to finish your rest of your games?
Oh, well, I'm over halfway through Resident Evil 4, so that's not too much of a problem. Although it will creep up a bit. So hopefully that'll be beaten in about 3 hours. Then it'll take me about 5 hours max to get 0 done. So I might help you out a bit.
Right.
Thank you. Let's
Cool.
get that kettle turned on.
Right, basically me and Luke have just, I've just caught up with Luke.
I don't see how the hell he managed to do that.
But
Wow, that is impressive. Caught up
So
loads.
290 enemies killed and 7 times died.
Much better actually.
This is quite an underrated challenge, actually. It's not one that's referenced as quite as often, like Challenge 1 of Season 3 and some of the other ones. But this was actually, it's quite a memorable challenge, actually. It's a really good one.
And Nathan's still struggling trying to beat these red coat guys, but if I was doing...
I totally
2
forgot you
versus
could
1, I'd change
suplex
this in a minute, but,
the red coats like
well, I've just
WWE.
had a break and eaten some kettle chips, but Nathan has been fighting this Salazar
Eating
boss,
some
this
kettle
same battle,
chips.
not as in dying, but this one battle for at least 20 minutes. So it's taking ages with these unupgraded weapons, and it's ridiculous. And if he dies, it's gonna be so screwed up. So we'll keep you filled in. No! After like a half an hour battle, Nathan died. Tell you what, I'll give it a go. You have a break, mate. Well, this is ridiculous. This is actually impossible unless it takes like an hour to beat him or something. So we're gonna have to do something. Choice is yours. What you want to do? We'll have to change stipulation to something.
Well,
Because this isn't going to be possible this way, really. We'll have an update when you saw something. You could say.
right. Because Salazar's being a right so and so, I'm going to take the
broken butterfly as well. Just some extra firepower.
Unupgraded though.
Unupgraded.
So we're adding that to the stipulations. Handgun, rifle, TMP, and broken butterfly, all unupgraded.
Yep, just killed him, finally. Oh, it's such a relief.
Yeah, that fight when I attempted Salazar before, like I remember, like I used every single bullet that I had, every single bullet through all the crates, everything. Like I hardly missed anything, and still couldn't beat that Salazar boss fight. So yeah, it literally was impossible to do with what we had before. So we really did need that broken butterfly. If we didn't get it, we never would have beaten him.
We'll try a little bit further.
We'll have 1 tablespoon. If we can do 2, we can. But here we go. Me and Nathan. It's proper coffee. No shit. We're not that road. We're gonna eat.
Oh man, not even like a teaspoon, like a tablespoon of dried coffee.
It's heaped up.
That's like the proper like ground
No,
Insta-freeze kind of stuff.
Because then we can both do it at the same time.
Oh yeah, we can down it for thingy. Right.
I love how we're even working this out on the fly.
Right. Well, here's the coffee and our things.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a mish. Right. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
What's your guys' favourite one of these? Do you like tea bags? Do you like the coffee Z's? Do you like the ground coffees? What's your favourite? The dog biscuit? I think we definitely need to do a poll. I think that's probably going to be the most votes we ever get on a poll about what we eat halfway through. The chili oil.
I'm alright. Oh, nearly. True. Gone. Oh man, that was rank.
I think this is the only challenge we ever had those green Lucasades as well.
Wait.
And whenever I think of the green Lucasades, I always think of those little green caps.
Oh shit.
And for the Lucasade curse! Oh dear.
Can't I ever not go around about spilling Lucasade myself?
Oh. But this is a great challenge. This is a really, really underrated challenge.
Hope you enjoyed that. That wasn't too bad actually.
No.
We'll try and make it 2 tablespoons. Well, after a lot of hardship and getting stuck for a long time on Resident Evil 4.
So looking through
Nathan's
the
just
chat,
about to beat the final
people's
boss.
favourite ones. Coffee
Another
aid,
fighting final
dog
boss now.
biscuit, tea bag,
And
coffee.
Nathan's
Oh
gonna
well,
do
a
it
real
for me,
mixed
and I'm gonna
bag, sir.
restart because once again the sensor's going funny, probably because I shouldn't be playing from so far away. But yes, it's going good. And how long far through are we, Nathan?
15 hours, 36 minutes.
Had Nathan just fallen asleep there? It's like, Nathan, how much longer have we got left? And it was just like 15 hours.
Right, those are my results.
Oh God, Nathan's sounding
You
really
say
tired here.
7%
Coffee seems to have gone the other way.
accuracy, 6 hours and 14 minutes.
He can barely even read the numbers off the TV screen.
323 enemies killed. Anyway, Luke's not too far off. He's literally just fighting Sadler. So I'll update when he's finished.
But we're going to both be moving on to 0 next.
Yep.
We will update them.
Cool.
I totally forgot how many of the
Bye.
games that we played at the same time.
Right, well, I'm moving on to my 4th and final game of my planned Resident Evil challenge, where I'll be doing Resident Evil 0 along with Nathan.
Yeah.
And we'll both be doing it on easy mode. I'll say, yeah, it's easy mode, but knife only and no first aid sprays. So let's see how this goes.
Whoopee.
As I put Resident Evil 0.
Wow, so we were starting this completely knife only, so not even with cocktails, Molotov cocktails. So most challenges that we have done 0 or knife only, we have had the Molotov cocktails for the leap zombies. But yeah, we were full on Billy Big Balls for this.
And you can see Luke hasn't slept in a good 20 hours, so. Well, more than that. But anyway, we'll do updates with the.
Jim Newman asking me, did I ever dump water on Nathan to wake him up during the challenge? Well, you guys have seen what happens if you wake up a Nathan that falls asleep. You saw what happened with the Nerf gun when
I
Izzy
know.
tried to
We'll
wake him up.
update in a minute.
I'm not brave enough to go through that myself.
Right,
So
well,
normally, if he falls asleep,
after a little
I'll
sidetrack,
be
about
like,
15
Nathan,
minutes,
wake
or
up. But
20 minutes
I've
or
never
so,
been brave
we
enough
started
to
timer
poke the
again.
bear
We
to
don't
that
want
level.
to lose time for stuff which isn't really involved with the challenge.
Yeah.
The timer's 16 hours 42 minutes. We're starting Resident Evil 0 again. We both died. I'm not sure if we're using first aid sprays or not.
Man,
We'll
I
try.
get
We'll see
so
what we
much
can do.
nostalgia whenever
And
I
once
hear
again, if we
the
use first
title
aid sprays,
screen
we'll
music
keep
of
recording,
Zero,
but,
because it just reminds
we
me
need
of
to press
so
on.
many challenges.
And just get this challenge beaten. Indeed. So we've had pretty much everything come at us in this one. So let's get moving. Lol. Oh, I forgot to say that we actually migrated all the way back upstairs into my room. So that's why it took so long to set everything up. But
That's the thing, we didn't even pause the challenge
rush on
timer.
the challenge
So we'd
begins
moved
as we now
both
get
the
to 17
consoles,
hours
both the
and
well,
I'm
actually the
paused on
TVs
the
are down there, but we
challenge
moved the laptop, the
I'm
streaming
feeling so
equipment,
tired, and I
everything
literally
from
feel
upstairs
like
to
I'm about to
downstairs to
fall
Resident
asleep.
Evil 4, and then we'd moved
At
it
the,
all
controls
again
in a
from
second.
downstairs to upstairs when my
How
parents
you
had
doing
woken
there?
up. We didn't pause the
Meh.
timer. So it was just
Let's
like
leave it at
a good
Enough
hour
said.
or something spent
Oh,
just setting
this
stuff
pissed
up
me
and we
off too
lost.
much.
So, you know, I'd
I don't know
probably
if I can
shave an
really
hour
be
off
after
our
this.
finish time for this, because that wasn't actually time that we were gaming or even having a
Died
break.
twice, and I keep falling asleep in the middle of playing it. I don't know what to do last. I'm not doing 0 because it's pissing me off so much. I'll definitely do it in the next challenge. But I don't know. I'll be back soon. Well,
Oh,
things
man.
aren't going too great.
I don't think I've ever quit on a game that hard before.
0, and I really can't force myself to do it anymore. So I'm going to do Resident Evil 3.
I think it's just because the play of Zero
Life
is
only,
so
it's
slow.
different, something from
Um,
Nathan's one.
If you are
Easy
really
mode. I'll
tired,
see
it's
about
a
first
hard
aid
one
sprays, but,
to
we'll
do
get this
at
done.
that point.
Get that done, and then we can take the next step from there.
Wow.
So, let's just see what happens. This has been such a weird challenge.
Has been a weird challenge, but I've really enjoyed watching this one. It's a challenge that I haven't gone back and watched many times
The first
before,
time,
but
I
yeah, I'm
believe this is
really
the right way.
rediscovering what a memorable one it really was.
You stay here.
And it was
So Resident Evil 3
6 hours,
Nemesis,
34 minutes.
17 hours, 25 minutes through, doing Nemesis, knife only on easy mode. So pretty much the same stipulations as I would have done on 0. This really is not my day at all. Oh, I'm getting so pissed. Right, here we go. Change plan. Everything. So this will be the finalised plans now. Nathan's not doing 3 anymore. I'm doing 3. I'm doing his stipulations.
Oh man, we was
Standard
chopper
handgun only,
changed so
no
much.
gunpowder. He's going to be doing 0, and then after he's done 0, he's going to be doing Resident Evil DS. So then we'll have the whole series beaten and DS for the people that want to see it. Hope you enjoy that. I'm now going to be starting Resident Evil 3 hard mode. Handgun only for gunpowder. Oh, he's falls asleep. Oi, oi. Yeah, we need to get moving on. I didn't think he'd actually fallen asleep. Cause like the thing went off. I was like, Nathan. Oh, he's asleep. Nathan. And then you got up.
Oh man, we're finding it so hard at
Right,
this
we're
point.
5 hours in.
Massive caffeine crashes at this point.
19 hours in.
19 hours in.
Man, it must have been really hard for you guys to have kept up with what's going on. Because at the beginning we were like, right, these are the games, these stipulations. It's like, well, actually, I'm going to stop playing this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to come back to that, and actually now I'm not going to do this. Oh, so confusing, but keeps you on your toes, I suppose. You never know what's going to happen. And that's why I always have to like end up practicing all the games, because you just never know what's going to come up in the end.
Let's hope that we can fit in these last 3 games into the 5 hours.
Yeah.
We'll keep you updated.
I'm just about to do the hunters, and yeah, so we'll do updates later.
Oh, you kidding?
Right, now this isn't going to be much fun, as I'm going to fight Clock Tower Nemesis with my handgun, but I realise...
Man, I can't believe that I was struggling so much with the start of 0, and then like I've got to Clock Tower Nemesis with like without like any problems. As I said, I think it really is just that pace of 0 is very plodding and progressive.
Nope, that was awful. Habits, that was so close. I've got no healing items left. I'll probably be on danger or orange caution, but I just scraped beat Nemesis. If I'm on danger, I'm proper screwed.
Not much left of this challenge, guys.
Got, like,
We're
no
almost,
ammo anyway,
almost
but-
through the end of this
Oh,
watch along.
well, we'll just have to see how it goes.
Right, just finished disc 1 on Resident Evil 0, so I'm going to be doing disc 2 now. But yeah, we'll do updates later. Just killed Bat Boss with.
Hate that bloody bat boss.
Knife only.
It's gonna be fun doing next week.
We'll do
Well,
updates
I
later.
died playing as Carlos, and I've got to go back to fighting Nemesis again.
Ah, not so good then. Oh, bye. Right, basically what just happened is I just meant to drop a first aid spray, but I accidentally used it when I had 5 health, so I didn't do anything. So
Oh, that's so annoying.
I'm still going to go on from now without using them, but it's just to let you know that I did accidentally use them.
Skyline Ember, welcome to the watch along. Yeah, we're pretty close to the
There
end
we go.
of this
We're now in
challenge
danger
now.
health
But yeah, you can
As
catch
4
what
hours
happens
left.
at the end.
out of the 24, I'm starting to get back to where I was on Resi 3 now. And Nathan's progressing on pretty well on 0. So
Yeah.
let's pray that this
Not
can be
too
done.
far till I'll be in the facility.
Right, got back to playing as Jill. Haven't used any first aid spray since I reloaded, so let's hope that I don't have to in the rest of the.
Right, just doing a quick update on mine, but I can't be asked to move the camera. I've just got on the cable car, lost Billy, and Luke is.
Just about from Jim, but yeah, it's going to be
Alright.
a short one, so you've not got much to take.
Alright, see you later.
There we go.
See,
Beat the
again,
Arkham Nemesis
You know,
and
we're on our
the
third
final thing's
season
going
of
to
Resident
be
Evil
my side of
challenges
Resident
and
Evil.
still
Yes, I
hadn't
thought
learned
so.
how to pace our filming.
That's it.
Almost out of
Final
tape.
boss is dead. I've beaten my side of the challenge in 21 hours.
About
7
30 minutes of tape
and
used on Code
24
Veronica, and then like
seconds when I
30
checked it.
seconds on Resident Evil 3.
That's it done. Just 0 to go for Nathan, which is near the end of. And yes, I'll have my grade in just a minute. Well, there's my grade. 2 hours 8. 2 hours 8, 24. 9 saves.
8 saves.
Sorry, 8 saves and a grade D. That's my last game done. My part of the challenge is over. And Nathan beat Marcus knife only on his first attempt. That's
Wow,
very good.
knife only,
But
that
I
is
guess It's all
amazing.
good. And we should have 0 finished.
Guys, give Nathan a round of applause for his achievements in the 2 challenges that we've watched.
Right, I need
Did some
to
amazing
make
stuff from
a,
those.
grade
Well done,
three,
dude.
but- Oh well. We'll have updates when we're ready to do DS, so.
There we go, it's time. Me and Nathan have 2 hours and 13 minutes left of challenge time. When we start the top clock again from after lunch, we are going to do Resident Evil 4. We're going to try and beat it in that time. No stipulations, any weapons we want. We're going to see if we can get it beaten that time. It's going to be so fluky, it's going to be win or lose. We'll be back with you soon. Well, me and Nathan have got 1 hour left. I'd say we are actually exactly halfway through the game. I think we'll get this done. It's just going to depend whether I think eventually we'll end up a few minutes over, but can we have a miracle? Let's see. Yeah, shoot that lighter. Yeah, we just changed. We're on disc 2. We've got 41 minutes left. It's going to be very, very tight. Bollocks, actually just got killed on the truck bit. 20.
Man, this is so intense to
we've got
watch.
10 minutes left.
So
Let's hope we
intense.
can get it. So close. But
Damn,
let's see
so
how long
close.
it takes us to beat the end of it. Can you guess that? 24 hours, 6 minutes, and 9 seconds to beat it.
So I don't
But
think we
when you
did
think
do
about it,
DS
we did
on
do a
this
whole
challenge.
game. We'll have the endings.
I think
done.
DS got
Well, there we go. 2
thrown
hours
out.
31.
Man, these updates are so fast now.
There we go. We finished it. We beat it. I have to say, even though we did go over 24 hours, a lot of things did change. We've been moving up and down stairs. We've been moving TVs. We beat all the games that we planned to do, although we changed what we were doing and stipulations for better and for worse. So I think all about it equals out really, just from after a few things.
Man, so that was a manic
And,
challenge.
it was a
Really
challenge,
wasn't
yeah.
what we had planned to do at the start. But somehow we
The last thing
persevered and we
I can
did
say,
it. Literally,
after
as I'm
doing this
about
whole
to
challenge.
do here.
Wait, can you just turn TV off?
Turn TV.
I screwed this up. I screwed this moment up because I started playing
Last
it
thing
before
I can say
Nathan was even ready.
from this great challenge is
See Nathan's face just be like, what the hell are you playing,
we
dude?
did it.
I find this so cringy. This is from,
We
as
did
I
it.
said,
Anyway, thank
I
you
had
very
young
much for
brothers
watching.
at this point.
Second
They
challenge
loved
season
watching
3.
Dora the
We
Explorer.
actually
So I
played-
had this song
we've been
stuck
up
in
for
my
like
head from
27
Dora the
hours
Explorer
since
called We Did
started
It.
the actual challenge,
But
we've
yeah,
had
very,
technical
very
stuff and whatnot in
cringy.
between.
Oh, Nouge,
Thank
what
you
were you
for joining
thinking?
us.
There we go. That is it of Challenge 2 of Season 3. Yeah, we've got halfway through Season 3 now, so I hope you guys have enjoyed our little stroll down memory lane today. It's been quite a long stream, actually, about 2.5 hours long. Really, really fun. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very, very much to all of the Super Chats and everyone that's helped us move on from our target of 2k that we surpassed 2 days ago, and now moving on the road to 3k, which is amazing, and we're one big step closer, which is really, really good. So thank you very much for that. Just a reminder that we've got 2 streams next week. We've got another watch along on Thursday where we'll do challenge 3 and challenge 4, the very finale, my solo challenge with Matt of season 3. We'll be doing that on Thursday, and then on Friday I've got my Resident Evil 0 Lucky Dip challenge. So you can vote at the moment for which costumes I'll be playing on, so go onto my community tab for that. But yeah, thank you very much for joining, guys. Once again, the challenge date will be postponed. I'll have more about that during the week. But yeah, thank you very much for that. Oh, just got one super chat from Grizzo, another banger. Yeah, it was great, man. I can't believe we've got through these so quickly. But yeah, thank you very much for joining, and we shall see you guys on the next Watch Along 6 on Thursday. Stay safe and enjoy the rest of your weekend, and happy Mother's Day to those of you in the States. See you later, guys.